All right, y'all. So the Rams hold on. The Rams hold on, take it 34-31 against the Panthers, who could have won that game. It was a fight to the finish as we expected. But now we're on to these Packers and these Bears, and I expect more of the same as far as a shootout, a dogfight. I'm here for it. I'm excited. I hope you're ready as I am. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up, and of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream. As we get into it, Green Bay Packers. As we get into it, Green Bay Packers, Chicago Bears. All right, let me, that's right, we on Amazon. I got to pull up Amazon. Hey, they ain't got me signed in. What are we doing over here? Oh my goodness, come on. They got your boy doing QR codes to sign in and stuff. What are we doing over here? All right, let's go. See, they doing way too much. I got to log in different kind of ways and just get me to the game. Just get me to the game. All right, there we go. Perfect. Expand my screen. And we good to go. We live. We ready? How y'all feeling tonight? How y'all feeling tonight? Shout out to y'all as we keep it going. We're currently at 20 likes, y'all. Let's get that. Let's get these likes up. Let's get to at least 100 as we get started. We at 20 now. Let's try to get to at least 100 before kickoff as we prepare to get started. All right. Feeling great, feeling good. Shout out to you, Roger. What up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Shout out to Sassy coming through with the Bears inactives, as well as the Packers inactives. You can find that in the chat. Serious Biz, what up, yo? Good to see you. Good to see you. OGs in the building. Wrench Gang in the house. Let's go. All right. Finally, my team, Go Pack Go, it's about to get real. It's about to get real. Teddy Bear says, get Jay to the game, right? Get me to the game. Why are they playing around? Says, well. Jay is covering the Packers game. Don't act like I ain't been covering no Packers game. Now, I've been covering Packers games. Now, just knock it off. Knock it off. You know how we do. Act like Jay can't take off a little bit of time. Like Jay can't take a little vacation and come back stronger than ever. You know how we do. We still here. Shout out to you, John. It's great to see you, Jay. And thanks for streaming this for us. You right. Without a doubt, much appreciate. I appreciate all you guys. I'm ready. We got about 10 minutes until we get started. So make sure you guys hit that like, that thumbs up. We're at 28 now. I'm trying to be at 100 before kickoff. Y'all, this is the playoffs. This is the most important time of the season. So let's make things happen. Make sure you guys hit that like, that thumbs up. We're at 20. We're at 30 now. We need 70 more to get to that 100. Dillion, what up, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's go. Been a minute. I'm liking this. I'm seeing all the OGs in the house. OGs in the building. Let me put up I'll put up the poll once we get to 100. I got to give y'all a little incentive. Once we get to 100 likes, I'll put up the poll so y'all can vote. Tomorrow, we are doing Bills, Jags, 49ers, Eagles. So make sure that you are here for that tomorrow. Make sure that you are subscribed and locked in with your notifications because tomorrow's going to be crazy. I'm going to be dressed in all black because it's going to be a funeral. I'm going to be in all black, ready for my Bills, and excited and ready to go. Tomorrow we got Bills, Jags. We got 49ers, Eagles. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on. We got them Chargers and Patriots, all kinds of stuff going in. Monday, we got Steelers, Texas. It's going down this weekend, y'all. Playoff weekend. And the Rams started it off strong. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be crazy. Tomorrow is going to be crazy, without a doubt. Without a doubt. It's going to be a lot of heartbreak. It's going to be a lot of upset. All that good stuff. Let's see here. Oh, no, I'm getting text for the game, y'all. Getting some text here for the game. Says, does the NFL frown on showing the pregame showing too, or is it just the game itself that they have issues with? Everything. Everything that you see on TV is a problem when it comes to streaming. So the pregame stuff, and like you'll see other channels do it, and like they'll do it for a little while and then they'll get dropped, and you know, YouTube will block their streaming or ban their channel. You'll see it from time to time. They'll start streaming and then they'll act like they're going to stream the game. That's why they care, but then they don't care. And then like I'm someone they actually care about because I'm in the spotlight. I'm not even like saying that with an ego. Like once your channel gets to a certain point, they actually do look into you to see if like you really streaming like their stuff versus your stuff. And so I stay away from it. We've been doing this for 5 years strong. And that's it. So there you go. Hopefully that answers your question. Heard there was a fight pregame. I did not hear that. That's crazy. Prince, Jay, you ready for tomorrow? Of course. Listen, I am ready. Hyped, ready. I'm going to be well rested. I'm going to be well rested and ready to go. One second, y'all. I got business texting me. All right, there we go. Cool. All right, so what are your expectations? I want to hear what y'all are going to say. You know, I did a lot of talking. I did drop the prediction video. Some of you seen it, some of you didn't. I want to hear what y'all got to say in the chat. Y'all know what I said. I want to know who going for the Bears. I want to know who going for the Packers, and I want to know why. And I want to know now. I want to hear y'all take. Y'all know I give my takes all the time. I want to hear y'all's. Who's going to do what? Who going to take it? Where's Bears Nation? Where's Pack Gang at? Where y'all at? Roger says Bears will win this. Okay. I see you. Roger coming through strong. The Bears going to get it. Shout out to you, Shelby. Says I'm going for the Bears. I'm from Illinois. All right, let's go. Shout out to you, Shelby. Bears hold it down in the house. Okay. Sassy says Bears going to win. They have a good quarterback. I think both sides got a great quarterback for sure. Both sides. Jordan Love, Caleb Williams, both talented quarterbacks. Without a doubt. Justin says the Bears have 10 or 13 points at any time in the game. They'll lose. Proven method. Ivory says Bears will win by 2 scores, maybe more. Okay. So mostly Bears. I didn't even put up the poll yet. I'm seeing mostly Bears in the house. All right. I like it. We got about 5 minutes until kickoff. We're at 40 likes. Trying to get 60 more likes, 60 more thumbs up so we can get to that 100. 1 second. Well, I mean, there you go. Shout out to Sassy coming through with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support as we keep it going. Martin Lawrence, Happy New Year, man. Listen, if I have not said it to you, Happy New Year to everyone. May you be blessed, successful, and healthy for this 2026, without a doubt. Appreciate you, Sassy, coming through with the $5 donation. I appreciate you. Quick shout outs to Wendell Martin for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I'm Bears, just seem more durable. Okay. Because I'm going for the Chirac Packers. The Chirac Packers are old news. Let's keep it fresh. Okay. Listen, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad. My prediction, Rodgers goes down with the broken ankle first snap of the game. That is crazy. We ain't even there yet. Martin says, go Bills tomorrow. Yes, sir. Says, I live in Chicago. My parents are from Wisconsin, so this is a grudge match between me and my folks. Listen, that's the worst. When you going against your family, right? You got the family rivalry, right? You pack, go pack, go pack, go. And this bear down, and y'all going at it in the playoffs. You know, what has it been for the most part? It's been, Green Bay would make it, and there was no Bears. Now you got the Bears in the playoffs, and this changes the whole scene. Because we don't think the Green Bay gonna do what they did against the Cowboys, against these Bears. This is about to be a whole nother story. A whole nother story. And then another one on top of that. Les Bridges says, thanks and Happy New Year. Without a doubt, man. Without a doubt. Listen, this New Year has already started off great. Already started off fun. I've started off refreshed. It feels like all of last year's sicknesses are gone and all the other stuff. And, just it's feel good to have, a weight lifted off your shoulder from last year. Even with all the stuff going on, and we know that there's tons of stuff going on, but this is where we come to get away from that stuff. And I feel good. I'm excited. I love it. Playoffs is here, and we having a good old time. And, we done forgot about the world for the last 3.5 hours, and we got another 3.5 to go. And then we can go to sleep and forget about the world and do it all again tomorrow. Do it all again tomorrow. Shout out to you, MC, says Bills fan from Maryland. Let's go. Bills Mafia in the building. Holding it down. All right, y'all. We're at 48. 48 likes. Still trying to get to that 100. We need 52. 52 more to get to that 100 as we keep it going. And once we get to 100 likes, I'll put up the poll for y'all to vote. I'll make it fair. We'll do 75. 75 likes. I'm a fair man. 75 likes, and I'll put up the poll so everyone can vote. Tracy says, hey, Jay, good evening. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Tracy. Happy New Year. 2026. All right. So game is on Amazon, which I don't like, but they bought the rights to it, so they get a playoff game. I think this should have been on CBS, ABC, or Fox, or one of these channels where it's supposed to be on. But I'm sitting here watching it from Amazon or on Amazon. I don't agree with it. I really don't. But hey, here we are. Here we are. So there you go. There you go. All right, so I'm looking. Yeah, very interesting. So I will look into it. Yo, they're like, everybody's going crazy over these Rams. Parlays are going crazy. They're like, Jay, should I cash out? They're like, oh, I got a 3 parlay. Rams just won. It was a $10,000 parlay. My cash out now is $3,200. I put in $750. Should I cash out? I don't like those kind of questions because if everything works out the way that you wanted it in the parlay, I'm looking bad. I don't like that kind of stuff. I don't. I really don't. So there you go. We're going to keep it moving. Tomlin will get fired after they lose. That's crazy. All right, so here we go. Like Tomlin's out of there. All right, let me get my screen fixed here. Screen good. All right, we good. We good? All right, we good. So here we go. We have kickoff as the Bears will receive the ball first. And this is going to be hits that back to the left side all the way to about the 32. And that's where Caleb Williams and company will start here, 1st and 10 on a Saturday night. Saturday night vibes, NFC wildcard playoffs. We're still rocking and rolling, y'all. It's just like the old days. Y'all remember? It's just like the old days. Remember Jay used to do 3 games in a row, 4 games in a row, 12 hours of streaming nothing but strong football. Well, here we go. Another 3.5. 1st and 10 for these Bears as Williams under center calls for motion. This is going to be a handoff here. Right side cut. Picks up about 2 yards in the carry. That's going to be Swift. This will lead to 2nd and 9. They gave him a yard. Going to get my wife a new puppy for Valentine's Day. She really wants a teacup chihuahua. Okay, nice. Very nice. I like it. Small dogs are a lot easier to manage, so they're pretty cool. Big dogs are cool too, but small dogs are better. Here we go. 2nd and 9. As far as the throw here by Williams is going to be just a check down, 6 yards to more. It's going to be 3rd and 3. You know, big dogs, they're all fluffy and playful, and they jump on you and knock you down, and, you know, some people can't control them. Small dog, you know, they do their thing, and it is what it is. So here we go, 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. 14 seconds on the play clock as Williams directing traffic back in the shotgun here. Packers with 4 at the line as he takes a snap. Pressure, looking, throws right side in traffic. This is going to be caught here for a Bears 1st down as he gets this to Burden for 5 yards. 1st and 10 Bears. Says little dogs think they big dogs. That is funny. They really do. All that barking. They feel like a big dog. It's like a small dog and it like with a big shadow. Mark Griffin, what up, bro? Good to see you. Good to see you tonight. Saturday night vibes. 1st and 10 here for these Bears after the catch by Burden. And here we go. 5 seconds on the play clock. As he takes a snap, looking, throws left side incomplete, just overthrew Loveland. This will lead to 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Says my pug thinks he's a pit bull. That's so funny. But yeah, I love all dogs. You know, I've had a bunch of dogs in my lifetime, and we got cats now, and now I can't have a dog. And so, you know. But here we go, 2nd and 10. As we have motion. They go with the handoff here, right side. A gain of maybe 2 yards by Swift as he tries to get the run going. Not really able to get it going. A lot of people were thinking that, you know, the run was going to be easy tonight. It has not been so far. We do know that it is early. But that's going to lead to a 3rd and 8 at the Bears 46. Bears 46. Shout out to you, Lisa. And here we go, 3rd and 8. Down to 12 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. 13 seconds on the play clock here. Takes a snap, quick toss to the flat. Left side gets a nice block. Still going. Good 1st down. That's going to be 13 yards on the catch and run by Burden. 1st down Bears. 1st down Bears. We're currently at 56 likes. Trying to get to that 75. We need 19 more likes, 19 more thumbs up, and I'll put up the poll so you guys can vote on who's going to take this thing. We need 19 more likes, 19 more thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support as we keep it going. They go back to the run here by Swift as he's making a couple jump cuts here and picks up 9 yards. He's hyped up and ready to go. 2nd and 2. 2nd down. Says, I lost my dog Angel 1 week before Thanksgiving. I miss her. That's sad. I'm sorry to hear that, Lisa. But as they say, all dogs go to heaven. So there you go. 2nd and 2. We're down to 11 minutes here in this first quarter. Feels like this game's going fast. Dang. 2nd and 2 as Williams under center. And this is going to be a nice little sweep, little reverse to Kmet. He is actually going to fake the throw and then runs for a first down. I think he's going to be short. We'll see here. They'll give him a yard. He thought about throwing it, just kept it and ran. It'll be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Shout out to you, Philip. He should have threw it. I think it would have been a touchdown. If he would have threw that ball to the left side down to the end zone, it would have been a touchdown. I don't know if he's got the arm strength, though. But here we go. Williams back under center. They go back to the run right up the middle. Good run. This is going to be 9 yards for Manangai for the first down. For the first down. Am I saying that right? Manangai? Right? I'm so used to Swift. Yeah, Manangai, right? I think it's right. All right, we good. Easy. Easy. 1st and 10. All right, here we go. 10 seconds here on the play clock as we have motion. Little fake, and that was a bad call by Williams as he just hands it off as that was Burden getting dropped as he was handing it off to him. Pull it away, throw the ball, or throw it away. It's a loss of 4 yards. 2nd and 14 now at the Packers 28. Packers 28. Not so easy. First playoff blowout. That's a good one. I just don't see it happening in these playoffs. I really don't. I mean, how? What team is going to allow themselves to get blew out? As this is going to be a run here for 3 yards. I mean, for the most part, Bears been keeping it on the ground as Burden picks up those 4 yards he lost back. And it's now 3rd and 12. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to see any kind of real blowouts. I just don't. There's too much parity in the league. So I think these close games, these, back and forth dogfights, and I said it. I said we would see it in the prediction videos, but here we go. 3rd and 12 as Williams looking, throws high, going for it, and this will be caught 12 yards by Moore and a Bears first down. Looking good out there, looking poised. I like what I see. As we approach the 8-minute mark here in the first quarter, it's 1st and 10. Caleb Williams takes a snap, looking, pressured, rolls out right side, throws high, end zone, and that's going to be incomplete. Just a little too far for Odunze. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Steelers getting blown out? I mean, I don't know. I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to allow his team to get blew out. I just don't think so. I mean, we're talking about Aaron Rodgers, the legend, the GOAT, Thanos. 2nd and 10 as they go back to Swift on the run. This is going to be about 6 yards on the carry. It's now 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Shout out to you, Lisa. I do love the Texans. It really looks like Green Bay's secondary is so small compared to the receivers and tight ends of the Bears. That is a fact. 3rd and 5, but if you're the Bears, you want to punch it in now, right? You didn't waste all this time on a drive to come down and get 3 points. So you want to get a touchdown out of this as we're down to 7 minutes here in this first quarter. 3rd and 5. Williams back in the shotgun. 4 wideouts, changing up the play. Packers show 4 at the line. Takes a snap. They bring 5. Williams looking, in trouble. Throws high, end zone, incomplete, 4th and 5. Thanos. Karen Rodgers is a bum. I think he's past his prime for sure. But I wouldn't call him a bum. I mean, he's Aaron Rodgers. You got to put some respect on that man's name. He did a lot of good stuff for the Packers. So 4th and 5, they'll have to settle for a field goal. And this is how we're starting off these playoffs. As it is up, it is good. Score is now 3-0. And there you go. Score is now 3-0. There it is. Discount double check. All right, y'all. We're at 65 likes. We need 10 more to get to 75. Make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We get 10 more likes. I'll put up the poll so you guys can vote on who you think is going to win. I do appreciate the love and support. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell. Turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream as we keep it going. 10 more likes. We need 10 more. And I will put up the poll so you guys can vote. Okay. All right, yeah, timeout, commercial break. Well, they should have called. All right. Says, who all besides me thinks Aaron Rodgers needs to retire? I think he does after this season. I think he does. There's a lot of people going to raise their hands. A lot of people going to raise their hands. It says rally point in the beginning through the game, worn out players. Who's going to lose their kicking job after the playoffs? I mean, there's a lot that goes on there. Shout out to you, Mary Lou. Says, why not televise? Jay, I hate it. I just said that. I literally just said it. You know, this game shouldn't be on Amazon. It should be ABC, Fox, NBC. It shouldn't be on Amazon. It's kind of ridiculous. The game has changed, unfortunately. You know, now you got all these big networks that can, you know, send the NFL $200-300 million for, you know, a specific day of games for the season, and they get a playoff game. Or, you know, you can be an app that just so happens to have millions of subscribers and say, hey, we want a playoff game. Here's $300 million so we can get up our subscribers. That's the game right now. And unfortunately, it's not going to change. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse. It's all one big conglomerate, and it's all against the consumer. It's crazy how that works. So, with that said, score is now 3-0. Packers will now get the ball here at the 8. Cuts right up the middle and goes down at about the 25. Flags are down on the field. Looks like the ball may have came out as well. So let's see exactly what happened here. I think this is going to be Bears football because that ball had came out and was recovered by the Bears. But we also got to see what this flag is about. A lot of craziness going on right now. So it was holding on the receiving team. And nope, that's it. All right. So Packers still had the ball. I was just trying to increase your blood pressure. That's all. All right. Here we go. It's 1st and 10 at the Green Bay 12. So they moved it to the 15. Ball's at the 15. It's now 1st and 10 for Green Bay. Jordan Love and company now up on the road It's cold. It's scary. It's the NFC wild card playoffs. And here we go, 1st and 10. We're down to 6 minutes and 58 seconds in this first quarter. This game is moving fast. So here we go. Love under center, calls for motion. This is going to be a nice sweep to the right side. Hits that edge, cuts up, and gets about 13 yards on the play. And there's going to be some pushing and shoving now on the sideline. 14 yards for Reed. First down, Packers. First down, Packers. Get the NFL YouTube package. You can watch all the games. Yeah, but it's like, what is it? It was like $500 beginning of the season. I mean, you know, we some fanatics, but don't nobody want to spend $500 on a Sunday ticket, man. But check this out. I remember when the Sunday ticket was $1,000 for DirecTV. I'm talking way back in the day. As this was thrown incomplete here to Watson. This leads to 2nd and 10. I remember when the Sunday ticket was $1,000. When nobody had it. That was on DirecTV, straight satellite. And like I said, for $500, I think you just going to try to watch what you can on ABC, NBC, and Fox. As far as for most households. I had the Sunday ticket for half the year. I had to cancel it because I got sick. So here we go. As this is going to be thrown here right side. That's going to be caught for about 8 yards. This will lead to just being short. 3rd and 1, 8-yard catch by Musgrave, the tight end. This is my PlayStation gets NFL. Yeah, the app. So you can get the NFL app, which is pretty cool. You know, you get your favorite teams and things like that. I think it's like $6 a month. But they don't cover the blackout games, and you can't watch it on your TV. You can only watch it on like your computer or your PlayStation or your phone. It's really weird. It's all a gimmick. It really is. 3rd and 1. Play action. Love looking. Has time. Throws high. Right side. That's going to be caught. Big play. Big move. And that is going to be huge. 33 yards for Dobbs, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10 Packers. 1st and 10 Packers. There you go. If I can't watch football, I watch Food Network. Listen, that's a great alternative. I love food. I'm thinking about ice cream right now. Right now. Says, hey, Jay, been missing way too much football this season. So glad you're here to keep me in the mix. I appreciate you and what you snacking on tonight. Listen, I just said I want some ice cream. As this is going to be a nice run to the left side here. Good pickup for Jacobs, 9 yards on the run. Leads to 2nd and 1 at the Bears 20. I want some vanilla ice cream. Not just vanilla bean ice cream. A little twist to it. You know, it's got that little kick. That sounds pretty good right now. So vanilla bean ice cream. I know we got vanilla. I don't know about the bean, though, so I might have to go buy it. So here we go, 2nd and inches. As this is going to be a handoff back to Jacobs again. He gets about 6 on the carry, and this leads to a 1st down. 1st down. Says Pierre's Kitchen Sink, best ice cream ever made. Fact. It's called Pierre's Kitchen Sink? They make it in their kitchen sink? All right. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've heard some of those places make really good stuff, but I don't know about the ice cream in the kitchen sink now. Here we go. 1st and 10. It's like we threw everything in it in the kitchen sink. This is going to be another handoff here to Jacobs as he cuts back left side, picks up about 5 on the carry. This leads to 2nd down. 2nd down. Butterbean. Listen, my favorite ice cream is maple walnut. So it used to be butter pecan, like way back in the day, but it was too sweet. So I switched over to butter pecan, and now that's the one. It's my favorite. or if I'm going Ben and Jerry's, Chunky Monkey or Netflix and Chilled or, cookies and cream. So there you go. All right, ice cream talk's over. 2nd and 5. Quick toss left side. This is going to be caught. Tries to find some space and cannot. Picks up about 3 yards, maybe 4. But it will be 3rd and 2 at the Bears 7. 3rd and 2. We're down to 2 minutes and 35 seconds, y'all. This first quarter is rolling. Without a doubt. Trust the process. Listen, I don't even want to hear that, yeah. It's like, trust the process, Jay. Favorite ice cream, mint chocolate chip. I just had that last night. Really good. Really good. Got it from Whole Foods. As Jordan Love rolls out, good throw. It's going to be caught. Easy. Walk in. Touchdown. Pack. Go. Pack, ladies and gentlemen. And that is going to be Christian Watson with the touchdown. So the Packers will strike with the touchdown by Watson. With the extra point, should make it 7-3. Let's make sure that he's in. So good throw, good catch. And he's in. That's a touchdown. That is a touchdown if I've ever seen one. So the Packers now will take the lead and go up 7-3. 7-3. So Jay shut down the ice cream talk. Get yourself some ice cream, as there's also an injury down on the field. And Brisker is currently down for the Bears. Brisker is currently down, and that is not who you want to see down on the field right now for the Bears. That is not good. Staff is checking him out. That'll take us to an injury timeout. 2:06 left on the clock. 2:06 left on the clock. Cypher says brisket is down. Brisker. Brisket sounds good too right now. You could tell I ain't had real food all week since I had this mouth surgery. Your boy Jay a little hungry. Just a little hungry. Just a little bit. Always have Klondike bars on standby. I haven't had Klondike bar in a long time. He is walking off the field, so he looks to be okay. So we'll have to see that maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him. So, yeah, we're still pinning the extra point. It's currently 6-3. 6-3. Yeah, I think he's fine. All right, what are we at? 72? All right, I want to put this poll up because I want to see who y'all think gonna take this thing. All right. Yo, when I tell you tomorrow's going to be crazy, but right now, we got these Bears and these Packers. It's 7-3. Timeout commercial break. All right, so I'm putting up the poll for you guys to vote. Let's see who you think is going to take it. Let's see who you think's going to take it. Right off the bat, Bears at 60%. 60%. 67%. All right, still holding it strong. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Holding it strong. Krispy Kreme donuts. Favorites, without a doubt. Definitely a favorite. The original glaze, though, I don't like any of their other donuts. I know people are gonna probably get mad about it. Jay, I love the Boston cream, or Jay, I love the spring. Original glazed. I want it hot, fresh, with the hot ready now sign on. And that's it. That's what I want. I don't want nothing else. I just want a dozen original glazed, and I'm good. I'm good. Without a doubt. That Turt says bunch of lions and fans in the chat. All right, I don't know. I don't know. You guys are wild. Says Boston cream and sugar dusted jelly. Yeah, see, I can't. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of like the cream inside the donut thing. I'm just not with it. I'm not with it. Or the jelly inside the donut thing. I'm just not a fan. Give me that original glazed, and I'm good to go. Good to go. I mean, I know people love them. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. Hey, what would y'all enjoy if I did food reviews? Let me know. Would y'all enjoy that? I really thought about it. Like when I'm traveling and stuff, going out and doing like food reviews. Let me know. That could be something that I truly consider before these Packers kick it back to the Bears. And here we go. It's going to be sent back to about the 10, and they'll go down at the 29, and that's where the Bears will start. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Tactical says, I'd watch that. Good thing about recovering from oral surgery, ice cream. That's why I'm like hooked now. I'm like, oh, it's ice cream now. Get Krispy Kreme right out the line here in Atlanta with strong coffee. See, you know. I think you are ready. I think I might do it. We'll see how it goes. As this is going to be a handoff here up the middle for about 5 yards. So be Manangai picking up 5 on the carry. 2nd down. Food reviews like Yelp? Nah, not like Yelp. Like I actually like go to the restaurant with the nice camera, get good shots of the food, review the food, get recommendations and things like that. I might show y'all how to cook up some proper buffalo wings. 2nd and 6. And here we go. As Williams under center, Swift in the backfield, calls for a motion. Kids going crazy upstairs. As this is going to be a handoff, no gain on the run. Blue cheese heads are going down. Said the blue cheese head. That's funny. Says no because you like blue cheese. Listen, y'all got to stop this blue cheese hate. Like I'm just gonna need you to grow up a little bit. You got to grow up. It's fine. You got you got to work on your taste buds. Your taste buds need to grow up. That's all it is. Get yourself some blue cheese and enjoy it. You probably never even ate it. He's over, the blue cheese is gross. He probably never even had it. He didn't have ranch with his wings his whole life. And they offered him blue cheese, and he was like, no. No. They just gave me the lemon pepper with the ranch. No. 4th and 2. 4th and 2. We having a good old time, y'all. As Williams under center, I don't think they're going to go for it here at the 37. They're going to take the delay and just punt it away. Or no, it's end of the first quarter. End of the first quarter, y'all. End of the first quarter. Ate it by accident. Oh, my goodness, man. Like I said, you got to, your taste buds got to grow up, You got to expand your horizons, right? Ranch goes on salads. Blue cheese goes on wings. All right? So now, every time you eat a wing and you dunk it in ranch, I want you to remember my voice. Be like, dang, Jay said that I should get some blue cheese. And I want you to just do it. Get you, the little cup It used to be 25 cents. They're probably like 75 cents now, or even $1. You know, with inflation. Go ahead and get you the little cup of blue cheese. And this is what I want you to do. I want you to get some medium wings, right? You probably been getting that mild stuff that ranch takes fine. Get you some medium wings, dip it in that blue cheese, and then come back and holler at me. And you'll be like, you know what, Jay? You were absolutely right. I have grown now. I am grown now, and I am ready to eat like a man. Because blue cheese is where it's at. So there you go. There you go. DeLeon says ranch all day. Blue cheese with celery after some hot wings is it. That's what I'm saying. You know what it is. You already know. I put blue cheese dressing on my salad. See, Lisa know what time it is. Lisa put blue cheese on the salad. That's what I'm saying. That's how you got to do it. That's how you got to do it. All right. I'm looking at this poll, y'all. 54%. It's been moved. Bears holding it down. Bears holding it down. All right, we're going to timeout commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, timeout commercial break. I only like blue cheese with the wings, but on salads. Listen, I mean, personally for me, you put the ranch on the salad, blue cheese on the wings. Now, some people do the blue cheese on the wings and the salads, and, more power to them. But I think for me, like the ranch has that more subtle taste for the salad. When you put blue cheese on the salad, it's more stronger. Some people like that strong taste, depending on what you got in your salad. Like you may have some chicken in your salad. You may have a buffalo chicken salad. Well, then go ahead and get you some blue cheese. All right, here we go. As we start this second quarter, 4th and 2. This is what we do, y'all. We have a good time and enjoy the game. We ain't all stressed out about what's going on. Maybe until tomorrow. All right, 4th and 2. Bears actually are going to go for it and not punt it away at the 37 here. So here we go. 10 seconds on the play clock. Williams directing traffic. Takes a snap. Pressure. Throws right down the middle. That's going to be caught. Big play. Big first down. 18 yards to Moore and a Bears first down. Wow. Good throw. Good catch. Bears on the move. Bears on the move. I had to do the blue cheese today because tomorrow is all about the game. Listen, I'm going to get some before the game. We'll do it before the game. As it's going to be a handoff here. Left side, Swift makes a nice cut. He picks up about 4 yards on the carry. It's now 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Says, let's go Bears. Shout out to you, Cypher. Quick shout out to Benjamin for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to you, Blake, for liking on Facebook as well. I appreciate you, bro. Here we go. 2nd and 7. As this is going to be tossed to the right side flat and then slips up after the catch. As Moore gets no gain. This will lead to 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 as we approach the 13-minute and 30-second mark in this second quarter. If I'm awake, I'm hungry. Like I said, I need some ice cream. That's what's happening after this one. After this one. After we see who's going on to the divisionals between these Packers and these Bears. Here we go. 3rd and 6. 5 seconds on the play clock. Williams under center. They go to the handoff on a 3rd and 6. It's now 4th and 6. At the Green Bay 40. I guess we're in 4-down territory. 4th and 6 at the Green Bay 40, and they're going to go for it. All right. Well, now you have to throw it instead of throwing it on 3rd down, right? What is with the play calling? We just seen this. Here we go. 4th and 6. As Williams directing traffic takes a snap. Packers bring 5. Williams has time, throws high and a pick. Make it make sense. It's nobody's out there. So either there was a miscommunication on the route by Burden, or Williams was like, you know what? I'm just throwing it up there. Maybe he can get it. Maybe he can't. All right. We stay at 7-3. Packers ball. Packers ball. I'm already seeing how this is going. I am already seeing how this is going to go. Already. Like, what are you doing? Nobody's there. Yeah, he missed the route. But at the same time, as Williams, you have to look at that and say, well, he's not there. So, timeout, commercial break. So here we go. Another Vegas game. The NFL has been really weird this year. I just don't get it. I really don't. And it's really unfortunate because, Caleb, you are in the most important game of your career. We said that about the last game with Bryce Young. He did the best he could, but I definitely do expect a little bit more out of Caleb Williams. I really do. Jay, custard, gelato, or Italian ice? Give me the gelato. Yeah, give me that gelato. The gelato is just different. Yeah. Nothing against Italian ice or custard, but that gelato, something about it. Something about it. Caleb Williams, what were you thinking? It's a great question. Very good question. With that said, we're currently at 81 likes. We need 19 more to get to 100, y'all. 100 likes. We are behind. We need 19 more to get to 100 likes. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support as we keep it going. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream as we keep it going. As far as the votes go, Bears holding it steady at 55% for the win. For the win. Well, 54 now. It just went down. So Williams throws a pick. Mismanaged route by Burden, but it's nowhere near where Burden should have been. Nowhere near it. Packers take over. And here we go. 1st and 10. It's going to be a handoff to Jacobs' right side. He picks up about 7 on the carry. 2nd down. 2nd down. Any NFL team is better than the college all-star team. How can Indiana beat any NFL team? I mean, what NFL team are we talking about? Are we talking like the Jets? Are we talking like the Saints? Or, I mean, what NFL team are we talking about? I think context matters here. 2nd and 3. They go back to run with Jacobs as he gets a nice run, big pickup, 13 yards as he gets to the Green Bay 33. So Jacobs now moving the ball well, getting the run going, and we thought that would be Swift. It's the complete opposite of what we thought coming into this game. New Orleans, that's what I'm saying. I mean, could Indiana beat New Orleans? Could they beat the Jets? I think it's a strong conversation, as this ball is going to be thrown away by Love. They're going to say it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. I think that the biggest, when you talk about discussions, as there's going to be a Bears player down on the field. It looks like Booker may be down for the Bears. When you talk about the situation with like Indiana and college players, being able to compete in the NFL, Aren't these the same college players who are going to get drafted next year? So why is it so hard to believe a team like Indiana, who's clicking on all cylinders, wouldn't have a shot against the Jets or the Saints? Make it make sense. Timeout, commercial break. Shout out to you, Miguel. Since AJ Philippines in the building. Let's go. Shout out to you, Philippines in the house. Shout out to the international watchers in the building. Much love to you, Yolanda. I appreciate you. Also, shout out to Shelby holding it down over on Facebook for the follow as we keep it going. Timeout, commercial break. Score is 7-3 after Caleb Williams threw an interception right into the Packers' hands. And 11-4 left in the second quarter. So there you go. Bears 53 is down. That is a fact. Love is putting the ball out there. He's getting dangerous. That's how it happens. Man, they still asking me these wild questions. Not doing it. Not getting involved with your parlay, buddy. I'm not getting involved. Can't do it. Can't do it. Yo, Jay, I'm not ready for Monday night, but good luck for tomorrow. Jacob, take a deep breath. Take a couple deep breaths. Relax yourself. Relax your mind. I know that you're a Steelers fan, and I know that Monday night is going to be absolutely insane. But I will tell you this. Have faith in your team and Aaron Rodgers. Because if anybody can do it, he can do it. Shout out to you, Carl. Let's go. These kids will learn that the NFL is different, a different animal than college. I mean, like I said, some of these players in the college right now are going to be in the draft next year, playing in the NFL. So it looks like Booker is coming off the field on a stretcher with a boot on his left leg. That is crazy. So they will cart him off the field with a boot on his left leg. And as he gets shown love from his Bears team. I'm sorry, TJ Edwards. That's who that is. I apologize. They said Booker's name, but it was TJ Edwards that is being carted off the field. TJ Edwards. So 2nd and 10 for the Packers at the 33, as we have 11 minutes and 4 seconds left here in this second quarter. Says if we somehow beat the Texans on Monday, I will go insane. I mean, listen, this is the playoffs. Anything's possible. So it looks like, was it a non-contact injury? That's what it looks like. It looks like it was a non-contact injury on Edwards. It's crazy. All right, so here we go. 2nd and 10. As Love directing traffic, the Bears show a 4-man rush. Play action. Love has time. Steps up on the run. Throws right side. That's going to be caught. Big space. Big first down. As that's going to be Golden for 39 yards down the field to the Bears side. To the 28. I don't know, y'all. I thought the Bears was going to come into this one playing way different from how we seeing right now. But Jordan Love out here running around the field, throwing big first downs, and the Bears is acting discombobulated. Were y'all ready? We were supposed to bear down. What's going on out here? 39-yard passes to Golden. The separation is insane. My goodness. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Yeah, if he's got a boot, they're definitely going to check him out for sure. So here we go. 1st and 10 as Love under center. They're going to go to the run here with This looks like a pickup of about 2, maybe 3 yards as they bring in Wilson. And that's the second down. Dillian, I mean, I'm just saying, it's I did not expect this. Packers just running all over him, catching the ball like however they want to. I mean, what's going on out here? 2nd and 7. We see another touchdown, it's going to get a little scary for these Bears. As Love steps up on the run, he gets cracked. That was a bad decision. He should have just threw it away. But he gets back to the line of scrimmage, so no loss. Maybe they do give him a loss of a yard. It's now going to be 3rd and 8 as we approach the 9-minute mark here in this second quarter. This is starting to look spooky for the Bears. I agree. Monday night, yeah. Or no. I gotta see. There's some stuff going on. I'll keep you guys updated. Here we go. 3rd and 8. 5 seconds on the play clock. Love changing up the play. 4 wideouts as the Bears bring 4 and just throws it away. It's going to be a false start. It's coming back. Or maybe not. They're going to say Green Bay called a timeout. Maybe that was a good call. Shout out to you, LaFleur. Seen some craziness happen. Let me call this timeout real quick because I ain't trying to lose these 5 yards. So quick timeout. Clock stops at 8:55. It says they're weak. That wouldn't have happened back in the day. He should have taped it up and went back out there. Never give, never stop. It's like, yo. It's like just tape his leg up and send him back out there. It don't matter what's broken. Get back out there and do your job. 3rd and 8. Here we go as Love directing traffic. Bears once again showing 4 at the line as Love takes a snap. Looking, throws left. This is going to be caught. Another first down for the Packers as Dobbs gets another good catch. 10 on the game. Texans are playing really good football this year. I agree. I like what CJ Stroud's been doing. I like what that defense has been doing. I mean, the defense has been lights out, 100%. I mean, when you look at everything that they've been able to do as far as pass rush and disrupt the game and disrupt routes, it's some nasty stuff. So whoever plays against the Texans and wild card, and if they make it to the divisional, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. But hey, your offense has to click too. Got to move the ball. As Jacobs does not. Looks like he may only get a yard on this one. It's now 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9. That's what Buddy Ryan would say. Rub some dirt on it and get back out there. That's funny. As we're now down to 7 minutes and 40 seconds. Like I said, this game is flying by. As Love changing up the play here, back under center, Jacobs in the backfield. Bears with a 4-man rush and a jump. That's going to be a flag. It should be a flag. Is there a flag? No flag on the jump. Wow. That's crazy. Refs missed it. Once again, no gain on the run. It's now 3rd and 9, but the refs missed the jump. Wow. Okay. Is this what we're doing for these wild card playoffs? Missing easy calls? 3rd and 9. 5 seconds on the play clock. Love back in the shotgun. 4 wideouts. Takes his time. Throws high. Left side. Easy. Walk in. Touchdown. Packers. Jaden Reed, ladies and gentlemen. And that is his 2nd touchdown, if I'm not mistaken. Wow. 18-yard touchdown for Reed. And, I'm sorry, that's his first. It was Watson on the first one, Reed on the second one. There you go. Watson on the first one, Reed on the second one. So Reed gets a touchdown, and now this score, pinning the extra point, is going to go to 14-3. It's looking a little spooky. Shout out to you, Josh Hawkins. What up, man? As the extra point is up, it is good. 6 minutes and 46 seconds left in the second quarter here. Quick timeout, commercial break. Bears fans, I don't like how it's looking. I do not like how it's looking. 1 second, y'all. There we go. All right. So back to the poll. Bears are at 52%. Are we still bearing down? Because Jay was let down. I just knew Caleb Williams was going to come out and do something. But the way this is looking, the defense is off, the offense is off. I don't know. Packers like, we not having it. Timeout, commercial break. Bears going into hibernation. Where's Immortal? That's what I want to know. Immortal, where are you at? You can't be quiet with your team here in the playoffs. Don't be showing up with my team playing the playoffs and talking all your junk when you wasn't here for these Bears. I see you, Roger. Says the comeback Bears. I would love to see it. I just don't like what we're seeing in the present. Doesn't look good. Doesn't look good. Come on, Bears. You have plenty of time to score. Shout out to you, Josh Hawkins. Appreciate you, bro. Now, listen. If you notice how fast this game is going, if the Packers score once again and if they get another stop and score again, this is going to be a really big problem, right? It's not going to be like the Panthers game, right? You let Green Bay get up 3 scores on you. I said it earlier. I didn't expect another Packers-Cowboys situation. But if you let the Packers put up 21 on you before halftime and you ain't scored but 3, this game might be over. Shout out to you, Tony. Says, as a Lions fan, it's hard to say, but go, Pack, go. Well, there should be halftime adjustments, right? There must be halftime adjustments. I mean, there's no reason for this. You're in the playoffs. What are you doing? This is what you've worked so hard for. This rivalry should have everybody on both sides fired up. I mean, there's no reason why this Bears team is not clicking the way that they're supposed to be. And considering that the injuries that Green Bay has at defense, this is really a shocking situation right now. As on the kickoff, they'll get back to about the 27, and the Bears will start there first and 10. First and 10. James Langford, that's hilarious, bro. That's hilarious. Do you hate the Patriots home or Patriots more or Chiefs more? I don't hate any team. I really don't. I enjoy all 32 teams because I cover all 32 teams. Now, with that said, I think you're talking about from a point of, do you hate when the Bills play the Patriots or the Chiefs? I really don't hate it. I like the camaraderie. I was just saying it earlier. I like all the trolls. I like all that energy and all that. In fact, I feed off of it. It motivates me and it hypes me up because I get excited. I get talking. And I'm like 98% right. So when that goes down, it's like I love it. So I have fun. Like I said, I don't hate any team. I have fun with all 32. Just so happens that the Bills are my team. But yeah, I don't hate the Patriots or the Chiefs. There's really no reason to hate them unless you're obviously a fanatic and, you know, you hate how many times the Bills got to the playoffs and, you know, lost to Patrick Mahomes, or you hate how many times the Bills lost to Tom Brady and the Patriots. I mean, that's the only reason why someone would hate, you know, those two teams, but I don't hate them. They did what they're supposed to do, which is win. As this pass was thrown to Cole Kmet, it was fumbled. It looks like it was recovered by the Bears, but it definitely was fumbled. So it's going to be 1st and 10. 1st and 10 Bears. Bringing out the hoodie. Yeah, I'm coming in all black tomorrow. It's going to be a funeral. Without a doubt. You know who else has fun with 32 teams? Caleb Williams. That's hilarious. Rivalry games are the best. Nothing hypes me up more. So this is going to be challenged by LaFleur. Does he think that his team had it or the spot of the ball? So we'll have to see what's going on here. Okay, so he's challenging whether or not it was even actually caught. Did he have maintain control, reel it in before it was knocked out? Okay, so let's see. He's got it, makes a move. He doesn't make a football move. So that's an incomplete. That was a really good call by Matt LaFleur. Listen, when I tell you, I ain't even going to do it. Bills Mafia, you know where I'm going with this, but I ain't going to do it tonight. It's all about the Bears and the Packers. It's 4th and 4 right now at the Bears 33. So they should punt it away, right? It's 4th and 4 at the Bears 33. They should punt it away, right? Offense is still on the field. There's no way. They're going to try to see if they can get him to jump off sides and just push it back for a punt. So here we go. Because I don't believe this. Or we got a motion. Takes a snap. Quick throw, batted down, incomplete. I'm done. I am done. What is this coach doing? What is he doing? You go for it on a 4th and 4 on your own 33? Now the Packers have the ball on your 33. Is he playing Madden? Y'all, I'm watching Madden right now. This is crazy. Get rid of him immediately. He's got to go. Just right now. You got to fire him at halftime. It's done. It's done. I literally just said you don't want the Packers to go up 21-3 before halftime, and you give it to them with a turnover on downs at your 33? This is madness. No, I don't believe what I just seen. I really don't believe it. There's also a down injured Bears player. Billings for the Bears is down on the field after that run by Jacobs. I just don't. I'm at a loss for words, y'all. I'm at a loss. Do you know what I would have done if that was Sean McDermott? Do y'all know what I would have done if that was Sean McDermott? The casket or the top would have flew off. The top would have flew off. The casket would have opened. It would have just been complete, utter pandemonium in here. I would have absolutely lost it. I would have blew my top. Listen, it's 4th and 4. You're on your own 33. You're down 14-3. Why are you going for it? Maybe one of y'all Bears fans can tell me, because I'm at a loss. Is this what y'all been doing all season? I've been watching Bears football. I don't remember seeing this. Maybe y'all remember it, because I don't. I don't remember seeing this at all. I haven't seen a third at the 33. You're 33. You've went for it on a 4th and 4. Maybe y'all can help me. This is going to be talked about heavily, whether the Bears lose or win this game. Take his headset away and kick him off the field. That was all. Listen, you have to fire him at halftime. If he wants to do ridiculous stuff that is not in the game plan, or if he wants to do ridiculous stuff and just try certain things, then you've got to go in your box and do some crazy stuff and just fire him at halftime and bring in your interim coach right then and there. Just let the offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator figure it out. Because if your head coach is saying, you know what, we're going to go for it at our 33 on 4th and 4, he's lost it. He's completely lost it. Because now the Packers are going to go up 21-3. And what's the excuse? We thought we would get a first down on a 4th and 4 from the 33. the Bears got declawed. Says the Bears are a 4th quarter team, but it doesn't matter if they're down by 30 after the first 3. Here we go. 2nd and 3 for the Packers as they go back to the run here with Jacobs. And he's going to get about 2 yards on the run. It'll be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Dan Campbell coaching. Listen, Dan Campbell don't even do that. No, Dan Campbell going to go for it at, the 50, 45, on the other side. And it's like 2 yards. 4th and 4? Nah. So here we go. 3rd and 1. Go back to the run, and this is going to be a stop here. So now let's see what the Packers do. It's 4th and 1. What are you going to do? You up 14-3? You're at the Bears 23. Are you going to take the points? Are you going to take the points? Or is this the kind of game we playing? You're already up 14-3. Why not just take the points? Make it 17-3. Okay. Here we go. 4th and 1. Packers are going to go for it. Love under center. Jacobs in the backfield. Play action. Rolls out. Quick throw. Making it look easy. First down, Packers still going, dives over, loses the ball. Packers get it, touchdown. What? He did a front flip into the end zone, lost the ball, and then Watson picks it up for a Packers touchdown. Oh my goodness, yo. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. This is crazy. This is absolute madness right now. So first off, we got to make sure that his foot was still in. No. So they're going to call. Okay. He flips over. The ball gets hit out. It rolls. It's then recovered by a Packer, but they're saying Bears fumble recovery. What is going on here? So LaFleur has the challenge again? Because clearly Packer landed on the ball. They're just going to call it 1st and goal. Okay. It's 1st and goal. This is madness. Quick throw here, incomplete. As Love threw a laser to Dobbs. This leads to 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. This is insanity. Absolutely insanity. Can't wait to watch the replay period. I'm not a Prime member. Shout out to you, Teresa. This one, we've seen some crazy football. Maybe it's something in air in Chicago. I don't know. But here we go. Second and goal. Love back in the shotgun. Hands it off to Jacobs. He's trying to fight for that touchdown. He's going to be just short, maybe about a yard short. And they're going to call it 3rd and goal at the 1. 3rd and goal at the 1. I could see this scenario turning into a field goal. I could see it definitely turning into a field goal. And the reason why is NFL doesn't want this thing to get out of hand before the half. They're fine with 17-3, but 21-3 is just too much. It's just too much. It's just too much. The refs seem fishy. Listen, this clock has been rolling. We're down to 2:20. I told you, this game has been going very fast. Very fast. More fast than normal. As we're down to 2:20. Packers call timeout. Quick commercial break. Like I said, I'm at a loss of words. There's a lot of weird stuff going on, for sure. Without a doubt. This is crazy. Why do they keep doing that? Oh, okay, we good. All right. So here we go. 3rd and goal. As Love calls for motion. Jacobs in the backfield. They go back to the handoff, and I think he's short once again. He's going to be short, 4th and goal. What do you do here? You go for the tush push. You take the points to the floor. What do you do? You're going to roll it down to the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Says, I can't advance a fumble on the 4th down unless it's removed by fumbling player. Nice Green Bay recover. It goes to Green Bay where the fumble happened. That's right. Those are the official rules for fumbles in the end zone. That is right. Shout out to you, Cypher and Jamie. Much love to you both. I've never seen you speechless, Jay. I'm just lost. This game has me lost. We had such a good time for that Rams-Panthers game. I expected the Bears to come out a lot stronger than they have. I expected a defensive battle, a little bit of back and forth. I didn't get either of those things. What I've got is a coach who decides to go for it on his own 33 on a 4th and 4 and now put Green Bay in position to be 4th and goal at his 1. So I'm a little bit lost tonight, a little bit speechless. It's kind of interesting because I'm rarely speechless. I mean, I'm not totally speechless. I'm more like questioning what are we seeing right now? What are we watching right now? And I'm low-key thinking about ice cream because, got to get my snack. Got to get my snack after the game. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Got to go for it. I agree. But see, this is the part of the game that feels scripted, right? Because if they go for it and don't get it, it keeps it all close and interesting. If they get the touchdown, then it's like, oh, well, we know where this is going. And we all know the NFL needs views, right? So I'm not sure if they get the touchdown or not. I think they go for it and don't get it. And I'm going to be asking myself, why did Jordan Love make this kind of play? So here we go. 4th and goal. 4th and goal. Offense still in the field. Because, taking 3 points at the one, it's just forbidden. It's forbidden. We're up 14-3. We got to go for the touchdown. We got to go for it. So here we go. 4th and goal. At the 1. And Love calls for motion. Takes a snap. Looking. Throws. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Pack. Romeo Dobbs. So that's Reed with 1, Dobbs with 1, and Watson with the touchdown. And pinning the extra point. We're looking at 21-3. Oh my goodness. This is very confusing. Very. Minute 56 on the clock. Please put some more points on the board. Like, at this point, they at least have to get a touchdown, right? Get a touchdown before halftime, and you're still in the game, right? You're still in the game. People really aren't freaking out too much. Just, take your time. Let me look at the odds. I'll tell y'all right now if the Bears going to do it. Let me go and look at these live odds. All right, so we got plus 900, minus 2,500. You know what? Bears might come back, y'all. For Vegas to say plus 900 on a 21-3 at half, I think Bears might come back. I think they might. Do you think it's coaching experience? Of course. No veteran coach or coach that has been in, playoffs, championships is going to do that. So it could be coaching experience. It could be, trying to do something different, to change the momentum of the game. Either way, it's just not acceptable. And if the Bears do lose this game, there's going to be heavy scrutiny for doing that. 100%. 100%. Gemini Don says the Bears slogan is Bear Down. Well, right now, the Bears down to their rivals 21-3, not looking good. It doesn't. And I said, I didn't see no blowouts in this playoffs. And here go the Bears proving me wrong. I was like, no, ain't going to be no blowouts. Every team is even. You got the rivals. You got, even teams and everything. We ain't going to see no blowouts. Here we go. 21-3 before the half with a minute 56 left. So now you're hoping that Caleb Williams can pull something off to put something on the board. Like I said, you get a touchdown. All the same. We cool. We good. 2-score game. But if you don't get anything here, or we're at worst, you give them the ball back, this is going to be a nightmare. So here we go. 1st and 10. Williams throws down the field. This is going to be caught. Big throw, big catch. It's 22 yards already in Green Bay territory at the 43. So good catch by Loveland, as we're now down to a minute 40 on the clock here in this second quarter. 1st and 10 Bears. Says blowouts are less common in divisional games. I agree. It should have been less common in this game, but we'll see. As Williams is hit on the throw, and it is almost picked off. Almost picked off. Is now 2nd and 10 with a minute 18 on the clock. Williams making some dangerous throws. Dangerous throws. As the pressure is strong, they're getting to him. He's been hurried multiple times. And at this point, you got to have that awareness, because that could have been a fumble. You got to have that awareness. It looks like he's throwing it right to the Packers defense. But here we go. 2nd and 10. 5 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. Once again, throws in traffic to his tight end. It's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 10. Faded Ghoul, is this real? It's as real as it gets, bro. It's as real as it gets. Shout out to you, Philip. This touchback should be back at the 20, starting at the 35 is absurd. That's the new rules. Those new kicking rules for you. Get you a good shot from the 35. 3rd and 10. Once again, Williams steps up on the run. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll slide after picking up about 6 yards. It's now 4th and 4 at the Green Bay 37. And I'm assuming they're going to take the 3 here. You're going to take the 3, right? Offense is still out on the field. What is this? 4th and 4. Offense still out on the field. Bears call a timeout. Where you going? No, can you go to Walgreens?
Yeah, for what?
Ben and Jerry's. The chunky monkey, but if they don't have it, just get the Netflix and chill.
Okay. The kids are asleep. So
All right, thank you. Drive safe. Go for it. Go for it. 4th and 4. They're gonna go for it. All right, here we go. Here we go. 37 seconds on the clock. 4th and 4. Bears are gonna go for it. Williams back in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Pressure. Looking. Throws right down the middle. Incomplete. And the coach looks disappointed. Why are you looking disappointed? You went for 4. You went on 4th and 4 twice. And both went incomplete. Like, this is a fireable offense. Like, what is going on? Packers have the ball with 34 seconds at their 37. Like, Bears fans, this is what y'all used to? This is what's going on? August says, am I glad about the Packers game? Yes. Am I still proud to be the fan of the Carolina Panthers? Absolutely. I just want to know, like, Bears fans, where is this what y'all used to? I'm sitting here looking at everything I've seen from Caleb Williams all season, giving the guy praise, saying how great he's been, how he hasn't had to be Superman, won some significant games, and the defense was doing some good things. It should be a close game. They're at home. They should run right down Green Bay's throat. And I'm seeing the coach like, you know what? I want to play Madden tonight. I want to play Madden in the real wild card NFC playoffs. And I'm not going to put it on all Madden. I'm going to put it on competitive rookie. Like, what are you doing? JJ, there is no excuse for this. There is no excuse. Roger, too much ice cream? Listen, he about to be like me on the couch eating ice cream soon. Straight up. I blame Dan Campbell. Nah, Dan Campbell is reckless, but he ain't completely reckless. This is completely reckless. So here we go. Packers now have the ball back after the 4th and 4 go for it again, failing. Big play down the field for 16 yards. Packers already now 1st and 10 at the Bears 47. 25 seconds. It looks like they have no timeouts, so everything's going to be sideline plays. And I assume they're going to get another field goal out the deal and turn this into 24-3. That's what I assume. Bills are going to have to deal with the same head official as the Panthers versus Buccaneers game last Sunday. The official is Brad Allen. Interesting. As he goes all the way down the field, it's going to be incomplete. Launches one for the touchdown to Watson, but it's too much. 2nd and 10. 19 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, you know, there's reckless, but not completely reckless, right? You know, this guy is completely reckless. Like, I don't know what he's doing. Like, as a Bears fan, I'm sitting, I'd have to be sitting here like, no, we can't. No, this is not how you're supposed to coach in a playoff game ever. As Love once again drops back, steps up on the run. He's just going to run here as he'll get to about the 35, 36. You got 11 seconds. I mean, I don't think you risk it for one more play. I think you just kick a field goal and try and make it 24-3. Yeah, 24-3. So, yeah, shout out to you, Frederica. Jreasn says, I'm a Bears fan. Well, tell me, what do you think? Why is this happening? 11 seconds here. As Love takes a snap, looking, throws, right side, and just gets rid of it. 7 seconds, and they'll go ahead and kick a field goal now, I'm assuming. I mean, it only makes sense. This is supposed to be a wild card game. It's 21-3. Why do I feel like I'm watching a preseason game? Don't you guys feel like that? Like this is a preseason game? Like I'm really lost right now. 2nd and 10, 7 seconds on the clock. Packers are going to go for it again. Okay. So he takes a snap. Once again, throws it away. We're now down to 2 seconds. It's 3rd and 10. Are you going to kick the field goal now? All right, now they'll kick the field goal. Just go for it. It always works. I mean, I can agree he's made some questionable decisions. Questionable? I feel like you're trying to be nice. You don't got to be nice. You can say what you want to say, just, with no profanity. But you can say what you want to say over here as the kick is up. And it is no good. Yeah, it's no good. All right. So Green Bay misses the field goal. There you go. James Langford says a coaching masterclass. So the field goal was missed? Or did they not? Oh, no. The Bears tried to ice him. They called a timeout. So there you go. The Bears are better this year at least. Imagine next year. I mean, with a coach like this, I expect you guys to get back to the wild card. So here we go. The real kick. 55-yarder. It is up. And it goes left. No good. So we stay at 21-3. 21-3. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I really don't know. This one was. Wait a minute. Breaking news. Haley Steinfeld reportedly is not attending her husband's Josh Allen's playoff game tomorrow against the Jaguars. What? Steinfeld was named as presenter for the Golden Globe Awards in Los Angeles tomorrow. Haley is receiving heavy criticism on social media for this. Quick shout out to Nomad for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. We're at halftime. Are we going to make Haley Steinfeld a big thing because she has the Golden Globes to host and she's not at Josh Allen's playoff game? Or is that what we're doing? Well, let's do it. What time's the Golden Globe Awards at? Golden Globe Awards time. The 83rd Golden Globe Awards air live on Sunday, January 11th from 8 to 11 p.m. Bills play at 1. That game's normally over around 4:30. Between makeup and setting everything up. Yeah, even if she flew out, it's going to take 5 hours to get out there. So logistically, yeah, it doesn't make sense. I don't know. I don't think you can make that a big deal. I think if Josh Allen isn't making it a big deal, this is what I said. I said if we see Josh Allen coming out with the deer in the headlights look tomorrow, I'm going to be aggravated because that's going to tell us where this game is going. But if we see that fierce Josh Allen, that determined Josh Allen, and you know what? It may be a good thing that Haley's not going to be there because we know Josh Allen gets sick during these games. So imagine if he gets sick and the pressure is all on him and now he's got to go perform in front of his wife at the game. So, no, I think it's a good thing. Haley got to do her thing out there with the Golden Globes. You know, she'll be at the same table as Michael B. Jordan. And, he'll have to go and win, in Jacksonville. Shout out to you, Chelsea. Says, no, we aren't going to make a big deal of that. You're going to ask a pregnant woman to hop on multiple flights. That's what I'm saying. It just doesn't make sense logistically. So I want to know who's really having a hard time with this. Like, who's really having a hard time? Josh Allen be saying, I don't remember eating it at all. Says, I'm glad the Chiefs didn't make the playoffs. A lot of people are. She have Caleb's people to do her hair and nail. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things logistically. It's not just like she could pull up to the Golden Globes at 7 o'clock and be like, all right, I'm ready to go at 8. Like, it's a whole day of preparing and planning. They obviously put this together a while ago, and she'd already agreed to doing it. So I don't see why this would be a big situation. I don't see why. But you know what? This is what the media does, right? Only the media would make a story about Haley Steinfeld not being there at the playoff game for Josh Allen because she has to host the Golden Globes. This is just what I was talking about in that short when I put it up. And I was like, listen, I just can't, I don't understand the narrative of, well, Josh Allen has to go out and win the Super Bowl because if he doesn't, then, that's going to say everything that we need to know about his legacy because there's no Joe Burrow, there's no Patrick Mahomes, there's no Lamar Jackson. You got to deal with C.J. Stroud, Drake May, Aaron Rodgers, Justin Herbert, Bo Nix. Like, knock it off. But, I ain't going to get into the whole thing again. Says the question is more absurd than Ben Johnson's coaching decisions. I agree. Whoever even thought about it is wild. Says it feels weird. No Mahomes in these playoffs. Playoffs still going to be fun, though. It doesn't feel weird at all. Whoever makes it, makes it. If you don't make it, you didn't play good. You didn't do what you're supposed to do. And see, that's the problem, right? This is what the NFL wants. They don't want dynasties no more. They want one team to get in there and win the Super Bowl. They want a different team to get in there and win the Super Bowl. They want that's how they want these things to go now. Having a dynasty, no, they don't want that. There's no money in dynasties. That whole plan is gone now, especially with the way that the NFL is expanding as far as with the overseas markets and international and stuff like that. That's why if you look at the playoffs now, maybe besides this game, right? There's parity. Now, y'all know me, I got to reach deep into my bag. What if the Bills did this to the Jaguars tomorrow? It was like 30-7 come the first half. Or on the flip side, what if the Jags did it to the Bills? What if Sean McDermott was going for it on 4th and 4 at the Bills 33? I'm being silly, y'all, because I'm getting a little tired. You know, we did the Rams and Panthers game, so I've been locked in for 7 hours. I'm just saying, imagine the situation. Says, are we watching like winning a? Says, are we acting like winning a Super Bowl is easy without Mahomes and Burrow? Is that what the media is trying to say? It's absurd. That's what I'm saying. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense whatsoever. And it's kind of like disrespectful. It'd be like, oh, if the playoffs don't matter if there's no Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, and Joe Burrow. Like, what are you talking about? So all these other teams that put in blood, sweat, and tears into this, they don't matter? All the work they put in, all the coaching, all the training, well, whatever they do, it doesn't matter because there's no Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, and Lamar Jackson. It was such a crazy statement to me, and it really perturbed me. That's why I had to make a video about it. I'm like, what are they? But then I realized it wasn't really like a natural take, right? Either good or bad. It was designed to create fear in Josh Allen. Like, oh, you got to do it, or they're gonna act like this if you don't because they're not in it. So you better go do it. Like, what the hell are you talking about? It's weird. It's really weird. So, you know. I was gonna make some like stupid analogy about it, like about washing dishes, but you get where I'm going with it. It's just really weird to say that, you know, to have that kind of a argument based on someone trying to get to a Super Bowl versus who's not even in the playoffs. It's crazy. It says in the Bears locker room right now, the coach is saying, "Why do you guys keep listening to me?" It's like, you know what? Don't listen to me. Just go out there and do whatever you want to do. That's what he should be saying right now. You know what? I'm not going to coach you guys. You go out there and figure it out. I'm just going to stay on the sideline with the headset on, and I'll cheer for you because I don't know how to coach this game. That's what Johnson's saying right now. I don't know how to coach, so I'm just going to I'm going to let you guys go out there, and I'll have the headset on, and I'll just listen to the play calls, and you know, I'll just sit here like Carly. I'll just sit here like Carly and listen in, and I'll let you guys do your thing because I don't know what I'm doing. So I don't like having a kicker that kicks 69-yard field goals on the opposite team. Go Bills. Jeffrey, I agree. Right? That's another one that people really aren't talking about. What is it? Loop or Little? Yeah, Little. First it's Loop, now it's Little. Little, that kid's out there hitting 60, 65-yard field goals like it's nothing. And if it's a situation where it's like a 1 or 2 point game, you don't want to have, them in field goal position even far out and this kid's kicking the ball. Because he's someone that can deal with some pressure. We've seen it. So, this is where we are. And it's really unfortunate that this is the game that the Bears have given us on a Saturday night. I think they took the night off. I think that's really what it is. They took the night off, and they're like, we're just going to watch the Packers play. And the coach was in on it. He's like, yeah, we're just going to have a good old time. We're just happy to be here. We don't care about football. we're just happy to be here, Well, halftime's almost over. Oh, man. Johnson says, being from Chicago and my team in Chicago, I can't lie. This is a scrimmage. For real, they haven't made no really good plays, but I believe they will come back. Can't sleep on the Bears, though. Green Bay gets the ball for the second half, to start the second half. I want to say I agree with you, right? I want to say that we weren't given this show to sit here and watch Green Bay just completely dismantle the Bears, right? We're going to be given some kind of a game. But then the other part of me says Green Bay's getting the ball. And if they go up 28-3 and get the ball back, and they give that ball to Jacobs and let him just run it all game until the clock rolls out and keep time possession, this game was over when Johnson decided to go for it on 4th and 4 at his own 33. Shout out to you, Marie Sweden. Says, I really hope the Bears can turn this around. My team was having the worst season in injury, so I really was rooting for Thuney and the Bears now. I don't know. This is really bad. There's no other way to describe it. Both sides of the football. It's really bad. But what's atrocious is the coaching. The coaching is absolutely atrocious. Jordan Love has 3 touchdowns for 139 yards. 3 touchdowns for 139 yards. So here we go. Bears will send it back to the Packers. It's going to be a touchback. They'll take it at the 35. 1st and 10 as we start this third quarter. Shout out to you, Angela, for liking on Facebook. I appreciate you for holding it down. Bears seem to play well after being behind. 4th quarter, they start playing desperate. Then they get close and somehow pull it off. Realistically, do you see that happening in this one? I just want to know. I don't think there's a wrong answer. I just want to know if people really believe that. Being down 21-3, do we really think that Green Bay is going to give up an 18-point lead? So here we go. 1st and 10. As Love drops back, has time, steps up, rolls left, and he's just going to throw this one away, incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Shout out to you, Tracy. It looks bad, and I feel you with the coaching. I was really not feeling the coaching for us the season after Chiefs, so I feel you. It sucks. I mean, it's in black and white. You don't even have to be intricate or break down analytics to see what's wrong with this one. It's very simple to see. You have a situation where you had some down moments. Caleb Williams was doing too much. He didn't tame that. You start winning effectively. You're clicking on all cylinders. You get to the playoffs. Now you completely drop the ball. I just don't get it. As Jacobs is going to go on the run here, loss of about 2. It's now 3rd and 12. Oh, I see what we're doing here now. I see it now, y'all. Green Bay's forgot how to play football. I see. Here we go. I get it now. Green Bay's forgot how to play football. It's 3rd and 12. Here we go. 10 seconds on the play clock as Love back in the shotgun. Bears looking to blitz. 2 safeties high as Love throws. No, he fakes it and then throws it away. Incomplete. It's now 4th and 12. Packers will punt it away. So now let me go look at the odds. Now let me go look at the updated odds. Oh, 21-3. Remember I said earlier it was plus 900. The Bears are now plus 750. Bears are now plus 750. That is hilarious. So here we go. Green Bay will punt it away back to the Bears. And this will be taken here from the 33. Hits that right side and gets to about the 36, 37, and that's where the Bears will start. So, yeah, you're looking at plus, well, now it just changed again, plus 800, down 18. There you go. Jay, let us know what ice cream you got. I don't know. She went to the store. She'll text me soon, tell me that they ain't got it. Or I had to get another one. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for these Bears as we get started with this 3rd quarter. They're going to go to the handoff here, left side, pick up about 4 yards, maybe 3. It's going to be 2nd and 8 as Manungai picks up 2 yards. Says, Ditka be writing a book entitled 4th and 4 for Dummies. Like, bro, you got to put it in a book. What not to do on 4th and 4 on your own 33. Like, it's such a joke. It really is. 2nd and 8 as Williams back in the shotgun. He has 4 wideouts. Packers once again bring 4. Pressure as this is going to be a good throw down the field. Ball comes out. It is recovered by the Bears, but is it a catch? Once again, that's the question. Is it a catch? Because that ball came out. We've seen this earlier, so we got to see what they consider it because he did catch it. Did he have control? I don't think he did. Ball comes out. It's going to be incomplete. 3rd and 7. Nobody's catching. They forgot how to catch the ball, and Caleb Williams is actually putting the ball in the money, which is crazy. But they can't hold on to it. Now, some credit to Packers defense because they balling. They're not going to ball out. They're going after it. This is just a tough game for Bears, right? For the Bears right now. 3rd and 8. Williams drops back, looking, throws high, left side now. Finally gets a good catch, a good play. And that is going to be a Bears first down. Pickup of 29 yards for Loveland. Gets him down to the Green Bay 31. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. I feel really bad after that horrible injury in the first half as well. Hope you can get a touchdown here to keep a bit of hope alive. I agree, right? They get it. I said it earlier. If they get a touchdown, keep it a 2-score game. They're still in it. As long as coaching doesn't do anything crazy again. So here we go. Play action. Williams. Quick toss. Wide open man. And they're moving the ball. Another 17 yards by Loveland. It's now 1st and 10 at the Packers 14. So it's looking good without Micah. That's scary. He'll be healthy all season next year. Right? They've got a couple significant injuries on the Green Bay defense. And to start off like this, 21-3, you got a decent cushion. But I see now you're playing soft underneath, and we're seeing some big pickups here for these Bears. So here we go. 1st and 10. As the Packers show a blitz. Williams under center. Bears in the I form. They go with the handoff right side. This will be a pick of about 2 yards here. 2nd down. 2nd down. The Bears. Super Bowl, Bills versus Bears. Bills win. I mean, yeah. But I don't think the Bears are going to go. Not playing like this. It's just not going to happen. Now you say Green Bay, Bills, Green Bay. Because they started off strong, and this defense is going to get a big stop here. That's a loss of 4. It's now 3rd and 13 at the Green Bay 15 as Moore loses 4 yards on the run. So he says, put up 6, make it watchable. And that's what I was thinking. I'm like, well, if I'm writing the script, yeah, they're down 21-3, get a touchdown, make it an 11-point game, keep it interesting. But if you don't score or you get a field goal here, people are going to start walking out the stadium soon. As this is incomplete, it's now 4th and 13 at your 35. And Caleb Williams is now slow to get up. Oh, my goodness. He's limping off the field. And it looked like non-contact? This was a non-contact injury. He's grabbing his shin. Oh, no. It looks like the ankle. He tweaked his ankle. So field goal is up. Score is now 21-6. Caleb Williams tweaked his ankle. Looks like he is trying to walk it off. This is a mess. This is an absolute mess. I think he's was looking at the screen or whatever, and he ended up tripping over one of the Packers players and tweaked his ankle. My goodness. Timeout, commercial break. Says they weak. I can't say it enough. Says Pinocchio gonna feel the power of the mafia. Go Bills. Called him Pinocchio. That is hilarious. Is going to a 3-point ball game like the Carolina game. I guess. No, when I'm done. Thank you. Oh, which one did you get?
I didn't get ice cream. I got you. They didn't have Chunky Monkey. I got Netflix and chill.
Okay, thank you. So we got the Netflix and chilled. All right. See, I knew they wasn't gonna have it. Got to go to Whole Foods for the one I want. All right. Dirty Packers. It's a nightmare. It is. Hopefully, we can wake up from it soon. Being it's a 15-point game. Wow. Says, imagine paying for playoff tickets and having to watch your team play like this. Thousands of dollars, right? We're not just talking like, oh, pay $275, $300, $400. These people paid $2,000 for tickets, $3,000 for tickets. You up in the nosebleeds and paid $575 to watch your team be down 21-6. It's a lot of mad people in that stadium right now. I sure would be if I spent $3,000 to get good seats and my team down 21-3, now 21-6. And the coach going for it. on 4th and 4 on his own 33. He said, out of all that happened, what if Bajent came out? That would be crazy. My goodness. Even worse, what if Bajent came out and actually led the Bears to a win? That would be nuts. As this is going to be ran back to about the 36 for the Packers. And now they're going back and forth. Little pushing and shoving. Players on the ground. There's a Packer on the ground. Well, he's getting up. All right, so he's up. So 1st and 10 for these Packers. They have the ball now. Oh yeah, he tweaked his ankle on his own. Wasn't even touched. And he's upset. I don't get how you're upset. You did this to yourself. It's crazy. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for the Packers. This is going to be a handoff here to Jacobs. And he picks up maybe a yard. It's now 2nd down. So this is where you're under 10 minutes, right? You're going to grind this clock. You're going to take your time. You're relaxed. You've got a 2-score lead, right? You're good. You're fine. You're going to take your time. You're going to run the ball, right? Mix it up a little bit, get down the field. You're not in a rush. You're not in a rush to score. You've got this game exactly where you want it. Time possession is very important right now if you're the Packers. As Love, quick toss left side now. This is going to be caught for about 7 yards. It's now 3rd and 2. Clock rolling past the 9-minute mark. So now in the 3rd and 2, you're at the 45. You're not going to throw this. You're going to run it, right? Or you're going to throw it out to the flat and try and get these 2 yards. Says only need 5 more field goals, Bears. 5 more. $200 standing room only ticket for Bills not happening. Got my Alka-Seltzer, Imodium, Pepto, and Clippers ready. Go Bills. 3rd and 2. Here we go. As Love back in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He is going to throw it. Looking. Steps up. Throws it left side high, incomplete. It's now 4th and 2. And they're going to punt it away. Interesting. I'm just confused. Packers started off on fire, and now they've forgotten how to play football. Because, you wouldn't throw it on 3rd and 2. You'd run for it, right? I mean, Jacobs can get you 2 yards. So Packers will punt it away. And Bears will take it from the 17. You know what? I'm ashamed of both sides. Because if I'm the Packers, I'm supposed to put the Bears away. It's supposed to be like 32 to 33 to 6 right now. 2 empty possessions. You want them to come back. That's what I'm seeing. First half, you were good. The run was working. Just throwing the ball down the field. Dobbs, Reed, Golden, Watson. Where they at? Ain't nobody hurt. Well, you can't throw them the ball no more. Now let's look at the odds. What is it at? It's still at a 700? Wow. 700. Came down 100. This is, I hope the Packers somehow blow it now. Like it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. The line on the game right now, it is 11.5 to spread. Over under is 45.5. 11.5 is the spread. Over under is 45.5. Which, I mean, it was 5.5 earlier. Now it's 11.5, which makes sense. But it really is a weird spread. Really is. Which team is worse here? I mean, obviously the Bears. But the real question is, and I said it on the last drive, the Packers just forgot how to play football. Because let's say like Swift actually starts getting it back together and can run. And Caleb Williams can stop throwing like crazy footballs and actually his receivers can hold on to him. You now turn this into 5-point game? Well, no, 7-point game, depending if you go for 2. The blind leading the blind. Yeah. Anybody ever had Chicago pizza? They're showing the Chicago pizza, the deep dish pizza. I never had Chicago pizza. I wanted to have. That's why I said I wanted to do like food reviews. Like, I want to go to Chicago and have like Chicago pizza for the first time, and document that kind of stuff. Is it good? Let me know. Anybody from Chicago had that Chicago pizza, or have went there and had it? As Williams throws down the field, this is going to be caught. Big play, big catch. It's going to be 25 yards for Burden. As he gets down to the 43, Bears on the move, 1st and 10. And like I said, Williams opened it up the field. Receivers catching the ball, holding on to it. Right? They strike now. You make it a 7-point game. That's the best pizza. Phillips says too much dough. Okay. I'm from here. It's the bomb. I like New York too. Yeah, I'm from New York, so we do the big slice with the some do the thick crust, some do the thin crust. Me, I'm kind of like right in between. I want it too thin, but I don't want it too thick, and I don't want it too thin because I don't like floppy pizza. I like even if it's a big slice, I want it to be like sturdy. So give me like the in between thin and thin and thick crust. Most places in New York do like a sweet sauce or a mild to sweet sauce. I don't know what kind of sauce they got out there, so let me know. But here we go, 2nd and 8. As this is going to be a handoff here, left side to Swift. Tries to hit that edge, and he'll pick up about 7. This will lead to 3rd down and 1 at the Packers 48. Bills, Jags, 49ers, Eagles tomorrow. I promise you those will most likely be a little bit more exciting than what we have right now. But here we go, 3rd and 1. As Williams directing traffic under center. And this is going to be a handoff here, right up the middle, and the Bears. I seen that score and I thought about the Browns. The Bears will pick up the 1st down, but there is a flag down on the field as Monangai picks up the 1st down. There's also a Packer player down on the field. So we'll have to see what this is about. They're going to call unnecessary roughness on Green Bay. That's on Nixon. So that's going to push the Bears down to the Green Bay 30, and it'll be 1st and 10. Says this comeback is no surprise. The Bears have been doing this all year. Okay. I'd love to see it. It's like a pizza casserole. Interesting. Brand says, who do you want to win? I had the Bears in my prediction. Yeah, I had the Bears in my prediction. So we'll see. According to the votes, it switched from the Bears to the Packers. Packers now up 52%. Pack Nation showing up and showing out. Yeah. Timeout commercial break. We're down to 6 minutes and 26 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. 10 o'clock over here in the East Coast. And Starting to get a little cold, chilly outside, snow on the way. What was that? Remember back in the day? OGs know this. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? That was a classic. See, we was always taught like when the street lights was on, you in the house. You know, when the street lights come on, you in the house. That's what it was. We ain't had no watch. We ain't had no cell phone. We just had bikes and freedom. We had bikes and freedom. But when them street lights came on, we was in the house. You had to beat the street light. Shout out to you, Jeffrey Nelson. What up, man? What's going on with you? How you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. The Simpsons didn't call it that way. See, that's why you can't really follow the Simpsons. You gotta just watch the Simpsons and enjoy it. Don't really feed into all the conspiracies about the Simpsons because, you know, some be on point, but the majority is just garbage. The majority is. It's cold and windy here in the Chai. Yeah, it's getting cold. Snow's on the way too. We're gonna see that tomorrow. Yeah. Hey, look at this. Plus 450 now. Vegas is telling me what's coming. I see you, Vegas. Plus 450. That's funny. And they down 2 scores. That tell you everything you need to know. Yeah, you know, back in the day, we had bikes and freedom. Listen, we used to go to the mall unsupervised, right? Because we was taught to be responsible. Now, you can't let your kid walk down the street. We was out there on bikes, downtown, at the mall, everywhere, meeting up with friends at a young age. As this is going to be thrown here, right side, good catch. As Swift on the move, he's going to pick up 15 yards on the play, get down to the Green Bay 15, 1st and 10. Longest drive in history for sure. All the timeouts and commercials. Listen, they had to slow it up. The first half went super fast. It was like, listen, we got to slow this thing down a little bit. So we going to, you know, throw some more commercials in there. 5:33 on the clock and rolling in this third quarter. As we have motion. Williams takes a snap. He's going to keep it himself on the run. And he takes about, looks like he almost took a shot, but he only gets about a yard out of it. It's going to be 2nd down. 2nd and 9. Yeah, you know, back in the day, we was on our bikes. We'd head down to the mall, go to our friend's house, you know. It was cool. We was responsible. It was cool. Nowadays, you can't, you know, let your kid walk down the block. It's a sad world. Sad world. So here we go. 2nd and 9. 8 seconds on the play clock. Williams back in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking. Throws a dart. And this is going to be caught here just short for about 5 yards. It'll now be 3rd and 4 at the Packers 9 as we approach the 4-minute and 30-second mark. 3rd and 4. Might see another field goal come out of this. Says the coach is going to figure out how to screw this up. It's like he's going to kick a field goal. It'll be 21-9. Or go for it on a 4th and 4 again. Here we go. 3rd and 4. 6 seconds on the play clock. Packers show 4 at the line. Williams takes a snap. They go with the handoff here, and he is just short. 4th and 1. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, coach. It's 4th and 1. I mean, analytics are going to say you got to go for it. So you got to go for it. But here we go. 4th and 1. But if they don't get it, play action, Williams in trouble, just throws it up in the air, and it gets picked off. This is what they gave us on a Saturday night. Why are the Bears in the playoffs? Why are the Bears in the playoffs? If they was going to do this, they should have just lost when it matters the most. Why would they subject their fans to this? Listen, why would they subject their fans to this? You know what's sad?
Emotional damage.
You know what's sad is we did the Panthers-Rams game. We were like excited. It was fun the whole time. I was good. I was up. I was energized. The Bears have made me tired. So now I'm thinking about ice cream, and I'm just hoping that Green Bay just blows them out and keeps the ball on the ground so this can like roll on and I can get to my ice cream. Because the Bears can't play football for some reason. This is absolutely terrible. Immortal, when you come in here, we got to have a conversation. Because you've been ducking and dodging all day. Don't be showing up tomorrow for the Bills stream and talking about what the Bills doing when you sat on your couch and your Bears cave and watched this game and ain't popping here knowing I was streaming it. Because I'm going to have a whole lot to say. It was bear down all season. Blowing up my inbox. Jay, you see what them Bears did? Jay, you see what Odunze did? Jay, you see what Williams did? You see them Bears, Jay? You see the Bears? I see the Bears. And I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. Maybe it was Immortal's fault. Well, I thought that they would even win. I mean, it's not like I watched the tape and I could have made a good analytical decision to figure out, you know, what they should have did in this game that they're absolutely not doing. But, you know, this is where we are. This is where we are. Panthers put up more of a fight. Exactly. Exactly. Miles says, just turn the TV off. Miles like, you know what, just turn it off, man. Just turn it off. You know, it's Saturday night. We got a whole quarter of football left to go, plus 3 minutes and 11 seconds. Like, just run the ball, Green Bay. Run the ball. So here we go. As Love under center. Drops back. Just dumps it off here. What a hit. My goodness. Ball comes out. Ball comes out. It is fumble, but they're going to say it was down by contact. This is just madness. Absolute madness. Is the knee down? That ball came out. It's a fumble. It's a fumble. Oh, but it rolled out of bounds. How lucky can Green Bay get that the ball would roll out of bounds and the Bears can't even hold on to a fumble. He had it in his hands and it rolled out of bounds. 2nd and 4. Hand off to Jacob, right side, picks up about 6 yards in the carry. First down. It's like the bad news Bears can't hold on to the fumble. He had it in his hands and let it roll out of bounds. That was your break. That was it right there. You hold on to that ball, you could have went and scored. Wow. Y'all remember that what is it? So when I was a kid, I remember it was the Bernstein Bears. But now this psyop of people calling it the Berenstein Bears. I don't know what y'all talking about. It's just like the Shazam situation with Sinbad and Shaq. It was Sinbad in Shazam, not Shaq. This game is the butterfly effect. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. 5 seconds on the play clock as Jordan Love, directing traffic, takes a snap, looking, has time, steps up, in trouble, just throws it away. This leads to 3rd and 10, minute 29 on the clock. Rams almost choked. No, I think the Panthers put up a strong fight. There's also a flag here, and they're going to call intentional grounding on the Packers. Okay, so he steps up. He wasn't out of the pocket. Nobody's over there. It just throws it away. Incomplete. So now it's 3rd and 20 as Green Bay gets pushed back to the 11. Now we're seeing some terrible football. I think we're seeing some terrible football now. 3rd and 20. Yeah, just there you go. As Love throws it short, this is going to be caught here. They'll pick up about 10, maybe 11. It's now 4th and 9 at the Green Bay 22, and they'll punt it away with 1 minute, 15 seconds left. No, I'm good. Terrible, terrible, terrible. This is the Bears' chance, but they won't. But they will not take advantage. We've called. I got to go back and look. But over 5 seasons, as the Packers will punt it away, this is going to be taken here from the 28. They hit that right side. He's got a good block all the way down the field to the Green Bay 32. Good run back by Duvernay. So I've been doing this 5 years strong. Technically 6. And like I mean, as far as game average, I can't tell you how many NFL games I've streamed. I mean, it's got to be. I mean, we were doing 4 days at one point, so it's got to be like right around 700 to 800. Seen some bad games. This is a bad game. And I think I got to put that in that bucket of bad games. Even with the Packers starting off strong, they have completely failed in the second half. They have not put any more points on the board since the second quarter, right? They have done nothing, and yet they've had the ball 3 times. They've had 3 possessions in this third quarter. On the flip side, the Bears only have 6 points. And yet, it's a 15-point difference. It's kind of crazy. 2nd and 4 as Caleb throws left side high, incomplete. It's now 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Big Slam, yeah, man. We listen. We used to be on it. With the international games, we were up at 8:30 in the morning, streaming all the way till 11 at night on Sundays. And we would do that for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then things would get normal. Then I was doing 3 days. So yeah, it'd be Monday night, Thursday night, 3 games on Sunday. That's obviously right off the bat, just without the 4. It's 20 a month right there. Not to mention like the breakdowns and the predictions and the power rankings and all that. So, you're probably looking at an easy 30 to 40 streams a month without the extra ones. Shout out to you, Purple. Good to see you. Good to see you. Bills Mafia. Only game I care about. I see you, Purple. They was asking for you earlier during the Rams and the Panthers game. They was like, "Where's Purple at? Where's Purple at?" It was chants in the chat. Let's go. Quick timeout commercial break as we end the third quarter heading into the fourth. Bears have the ball. Green Bay 29. It's 3rd and 4 as we take a timeout. Timeout. So there you go. Enough said. This is what the Bears do. She's like, I know all about these Bears. This is what they do. The big shots at NFL headquarters are screaming at each other right now. They should be. This was a terrible game for Saturday night. They should have swapped them. They should have did Green Bay and Chicago first, and then they should have did Rams and Panthers for the late night game. It would have been much better. At least we'd all be hyped up and going crazy right now. Ain't nobody going crazy over this game right now. Everybody's sitting here like, what is going on? Packers done completely derailed in the second half, and the Bears can't score. Where's the fun in that? Says, just watch. Chicago Bears will come back in the fourth quarter. What if they came back with just field goals? Like, what if it was like 4 field goals and then a touchdown and then like another field goal to win the game? As this is going to be a run here for Monagai. He gets 5 yards in the carry, 1st and 10 for the Bears. Bad news, Bears. Just watch. Chicago Bear will come back in the fourth quarter. Just watch and win it. I want to believe you. I'm here for it. We need some excitement. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Bears. As Williams under center. Bears in the I form. Play action. Drops back. Has time. And this is going to be a throw in double coverage by Williams. As he tried to fit it to Smythe, it's now 2nd and 10. On paper, a rival game should be a better choice. It should be when the coach and the team know what they're doing. I mean, I haven't seen so many drop passes all season out of these Bears. Why did it happen now? Crazy. Here we go. 2nd and 10. As Williams going towards the end zone, and that was almost picked. 3rd and 10. I would expect Odunze, Loveland, these guys to really be getting a lot of burn. And what I'm seeing is Williams throwing in a double coverage, sometimes overthrowing them. And then when he does get it to them, they can't hold on. And it's almost a fumble. So 3rd and 10, Williams in trouble, almost gets sacked. Ball comes out. Bears recover the fumble. 4th and 19. Ball back at the Green Bay 33, and they'll kick a field goal. So this is not the 85 Bears. It is not. It is not. But it looks like, as it seems, they're going to just chip shot their way to a victory. Field goal is good. It is up. Score is now 21-9. 13:29 left in the fourth. Packers have not scored since the second quarter, and the Bears have put up 2 field goals in that time. This is pure madness. It's a 12-point game. 12-point game. Too close to the red zone. Time to turn it over. It's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to score touchdowns anymore. I don't get it. Like, if Green Bay I'm not even going to go there. If Green Bay turns the ball over again, or it goes 3 and out again, I'm going to start asking some serious questions. Some serious questions. Since our D is looking solid right now, complain all you want. Okay. Where was the defense in the first half? As Brandon says, Bills ain't going to win jack. Oh, I love it. I love a good troll. Y'all know me. Let me guess. You got your money on the Jaguars. Listen, y'all. The only time they come in here talking crazy like that is when they put the rent money on the other team. They're like, yeah, the Jags are going to win, man. Give me the Jags by 7. Put the rent on it. Told the landlord, it was like, man, listen, it's been a rough month, Christmas and the holidays, can I pay it a little bit late? Just give me some more time. Hop right on DraftKings. $1,500, Jaguars. Took Jaguars -7. Hey, Trevor, been looking good as of late. Sure. But you know what matters? Playoff experience. What you gonna do when it all comes down to the wire? Can you execute when it matters the most? And Josh Allen has a lot of that. And the only person that seemed to beat him in these playoffs is Patrick Mahomes. And you can give one to Joe Burrow, who both played in Super Bowls or won Super Bowls. Trevor Lawrence hasn't been there. But keep it going. Keep it going. Says, I wish I could see another Super Bowl. My last was on my 6th birthday, 86. 85 Bears. This is some shameful sugar honey iced tea. Shout out to you, Jonathan. All right, here we go. Scores 21-9. I'm going to try to get serious for y'all as we wrap this thing up. 13 minutes and 29 seconds left here in this fourth quarter as the Packers now have the ball back after the field goal. Jordan Love under center. Jacobs in the backfield. This is going to be a handoff, right side cut. He picks up maybe a yard, if that. There's a flag down on the field as well. And let's see if it's on Green Bay for holding. I assume that it is. And they're most likely going to get backed up. It'll be 1st and 20. Shout out to you, Martin. He put them. Oh, it's gonna be declined. He put the rent money on the Jags by 7. Forgetting that it's a 1.5 point spread. 1.5 point spread. So sugar honey iced tea. That's the second time I've heard that in a week. That's funny. That's an old school saying. That's old school. Here we go. 2nd and 10 for these Packers. Quick throw, batted down. That could have been picked off on a slant. It's now 3rd and 10 for the Packers. Listen, whatever defensive adjustments the Bears have made after halftime, they've been working, because for some reason these Packers could not move the ball. They can't run. They can't throw. So I'm just really curious as far as what happened. What happened? LaFleur? I mean, I really want the Bears to win now because y'all ain't put up no points. It's 3rd and 10. As his pressure throws it away. I don't know who he's throwing it to, but 4th and 10. 4th and 10, they'll punt it away. We're down to 12 minutes and 52 seconds. Now, I would assume, let me stop assuming. Let me stop. I'm not seeing no screenplays. I'm not seeing nothing out to the flat. It's one run by Jacobs, and then let me start throwing every down. As the refs are going to huddle up to tell us about what just happened. They're going to hit Jordan Love with another intentional grounding penalty and back Green Bay up to the 30, 4th and 20. You know what, Bears? Just go ahead and win the game. Win. I mean, because obviously Green Bay doesn't want it. Jordan Love doesn't want to take a sack, so he keeps getting hit with intentional grounding, which is the same thing as a sack. 4th and 20, they'll punt it away. Because Bears are going to score and make it like 17-21. I could see, as ridiculous as this game has been, somehow making it to overtime. Just somehow. As the Bears are going to take it here to the 20, now to the 30, and get down to about the 35. That's where they'll start, 1st and 10, 12 minutes and 38 seconds left in this 4th quarter. And what has been an interesting one is Caleb Williams and company come back out on the field. 1st and 10. This is the Seahawks year. I've been hearing that. I'm not mad about it at all. Without a doubt, I think the Seahawks might go to the show. It's between the Seahawks and the Rams. But there is some competition. There is some competition for sure. NFL script writers have to make it interesting. I mean, let's say that it is scripted. Well, that means they told the Packers to go out there, score 21. Bears allow them to do that, right? Only put up 3 points. And then the second half, hey, now Bears defense, you're going to continuously stop them. And then you're going to get 2 field goals. And then by the 4th quarter, it's going to be 21-9. I mean, it's a hell of a script. If it was scripted. As Caleb Williams runs for a 1st down. Quick throw here, left side. This is going to be caught. That's a big play. It'll be 22 yards for Loveland as he goes out of bounds at the Green Bay 33. And we're just under 12 minutes now here in the 4th quarter. So Seahawks choked in Super Bowl 49. Should have ran the ball. Man, you digging up old wounds. Digging up old wounds. Marshawn Lynch laughing on the sideline. Crazy. Play action. Right side throw, too high, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Clock stops at 11:30. Just throw another interception. Just throw another one. Says if Chicago scores again, it'll be interesting. Yeah. I mean, you mean like a field goal? Because their red zone offense is terrible at this point in the game. 2nd and 10. As Williams back under center. Loveland motions. Play action. Has time. Throws left side. And this is going to be caught. What a catch by Loveland. When I tell you this is probably one of the best passes of the game, I don't even think Loveland seen that ball coming before he turned around to catch it. But this thing was a laser. And, okay. Yeah, that was a really, really nice throw. Right on the money, right over the shoulder. And Loveland makes a good play. It's now 1st and 10 at the Green Bay 12. 21 yards. Bears field goal loading. 5 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. Williams throws end zone, left side, diving catch, incomplete. Couldn't hold on. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. So that made the coach mad. He caught the ball. What do you mean he caught the ball? So now it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Bears. Says Loveland has the most of the Bears catch. He's the only one that's really been, productive tonight. Everyone else has been pretty quiet. Swift started off decent, but even him, he's kind of slowed down as he gets the ball now. Way behind the line, but he cuts back across the field, and he'll turn it into something. Picks up about 6 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now at the Green Bay 5. So once again, like I said, their red zone offense has been absolutely terrible in this game. So, for them to punch it in, this would make it a game. This would make it interesting again. But you got to do it now. You got to do it now. Field goals aren't going to get you the victory. You need touchdowns. So here we go. 3rd and 3. Bears in the I form. They go to the run. Left side cuts back to the right, and that's going to be a walk-in touchdown for the Bears. Swift. DeAndre Swift. Good run. 7 yards. Touchdown for the Bears. Let's see if they go for 2 here, which I think would be pointless. But 21-15. Let's see what they do. 21-15. Says Jay, Bears stick them on their gloves. Forgot to stick them. We can't catch anything because we forgot our stick 'em, coach. So they won't go for 2. They'll kick a field goal, the extra point, rather. And there it is. It's good. 21-16, 5-point game. 10:08 left in the 4th. Green Bay choking away the game. Vegas odds called it. Vegas said it. What is it now? It went from plus 900 to plus 255 in the last 45 minutes. Vegas called it. See, this is how you could normally tell how some of these games are going to go when you look at the live odds. If the Bears were down 14-3 and the odds were like plus 2,500, then I'd be like, yeah, the Bears are done for. But when I seen that plus 9, I'm like, yeah, they're saying that the Bears might actually come back in this thing. It might be one of these long, drawn-out situations like I did predict. I just didn't predict it this way after what the Packers did. But that's a whole nother story. So there you go. 21-16, 10 minutes and 8 seconds here left in the 4th. quarter. The house always wins. Bears need a field goal and a safety to tie. It's like Bears playing for a tie, huh? Technically, this is the tiebreaker, right? They both played each other, or they played each other twice in the regular season, and they're 1-1. Green Bay 1-1, Bears 1-1. So technically, meeting in the playoffs is kind of like, the tiebreaker in a sense. So there you go. There you go. As far as the votes go, Packers still holding at 53%. 10 to go. 10 minutes. Quick timeout commercial break. I gotta finish this. Man, we've been at it for seven long hours. 7 long hours. If you were OG, you know, though, we used to be here for 12. From the first international game early in the morning all the way to the Sunday night game to 11 o'clock. As Green Bay is now going to get the ball back, cuts up all the way and gets to about the 48. So good field position, but the ball does come out. As we're trying to see who has it. And it still should be Green Bay's ball, and it is. Confirmed. Purple, yeah, I did both games. We did Rams, Panthers, and obviously now Green Bay, Chicago. We did both games. So, very fun. Felt like old times. And that was a good punch out by Ricks. But unfortunately, Green Bay did get it back. So I see you, Bears. Special teams trying to make a play. As we're down to 10 minutes here in this fourth quarter, Green Bay has the ball, 1st and 10 at the 49. They're going to go with the handoff here, pick up about 3 yards, and there's also a flag down on the field. Oh, shout out to you, Purple. We'll keep him in our prayers for sure. Without a doubt, much love. Did the Bears finally come out of hibernation? I think so. I mean, they made it a 5-point game because Green Bay has forgot how to play offense in this whole second half. But it looks like they get with a holding call. And between the intentional groundings and the holding call, I mean, I think they've lost about 60 yards in penalties. It's crazy. So now 1st and 20. As Love throws it to the right side. This is going to be caught here by Dobbs. He gets 9 yards in the catch. It's now 2nd and 11. As we're just under 10 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Intentional ground loading. Yeah. So here we go. 2nd and 11. As Love back in the shotgun. 8 seconds on the play clock. The Bears show 4 at the line. Takes a snap. Looking. Throws a laser right side. That's going to be caught. Beautiful throw and a great catch. 22 yards to Dobbs. 1st and 10 for the Packers. So this is what we seen in the first half. And now it's back again, right? They've now started catching the football again. Their offenses work. It's like the switch was turned back on, just like that. Wow. And here we go. As it goes to the run, Jacobs is going to get maybe a yard on the carry. It's now 2nd down as we approach the 8-minute mark. Says Matt LaFleur forgot how to coach. I mean, maybe he figured it out now. They're moving the ball. Jacobs has 17 rushes for 55 yards. It's been a slow night for him. Jordan Love has 194 yards, 3 touchdowns. So here we go. 2nd and 9. We have motion. Love takes a snap, looking, throws high, right side, going for it. All that was almost picked. Incomplete. 3rd and 9, and a Bears player is down on the field with 7:24 left on the clock. We've seen a lot of injuries today as Wright is currently down on the field. A lot of injuries. Looks like, yeah, he could have picked it off. And then I'm guessing he, yeah, looks like he smacked his head on the field when he came down. So, yeah, they're going to put him in concussion protocol. He'll get checked out in the tent. And hopefully he's okay. Quick timeout. Yeah, it's tough, Purple. A lot of players hurt. But here we go. 3rd and 9 for these Packers. As Love drops back, quick throw, just checks it down here, and that's going to lead to another Packers 1st down. They'll get to the Bears 23. Dobbs, once again, his 3rd catch in this drive. Clock rolling past the 7-minute mark. South Carolina in the building. Yeah, man. What does this mean? What is that? Oh, okay. Love's going to get it off to the flat here. Over to Golden. Nice move. Still going. Walk in. Touchdown. Packers, ladies and gentlemen. And there's some excitement for you. Matthew Golden dancing around the field. Big play. Big touchdown. And that's going to be for 23 yards. And now Green Bay will push this lead back up 28-16. Pending the extra point. What a play. Spins out of the tackle, hurdles over the corner, and fights to get to the end zone. That was a great play. Extra point is up, and it is no good. The extra point was missed. It's still an 11-point game. 27-16. Man, y'all missing 55 yarders. Y'all missing extra points. Wild. Yeah, injury suck in football is a reason. My dad didn't play even though he was asked by the late great Scheim Beckler himself at Michigan. Shout out to you, bro. Injuries are just a part of the game. I mean, they've always been, they always will be. So I think at the end of the day, it's just, how you're treating your body. Are you taking care of yourself? Are you doing the things that you need to do? Are you overdoing it? Do you have is your diet proper? All that kind of stuff is really important. And if you're not doing that for your diet, then I think you're going to have issues out on the field. Now, another thing, too, is I think a lot of these players aren't focused on their calcium. I really don't. I think there's been a lot of changes as far as with, how important milk is and calcium and things like that. And I know these guys are eating and stuff. And I know they got these, millionaire dietitians and trainers and all that kind of stuff. But I just think these guys ain't getting the right milk or something. I just don't. I don't. There's too many injuries and there's too many like bone things going on. It's really weird. And maybe I'm wrong. But I just think they need some milk. I just think they need some milk. So, gotta have cheeseburgers every day. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. So, there you go. Timeout commercial break. Score is 27-16 after the golden touchdown for the Packers. They'll send it back to the Bears with 6:36 left in the fourth. They're down. They need some help. Once again, two-score game. So here we go. 6:36. All right. So Green Bay is going to kick it back to these Bears. And it'll hit that 20 and go down at about the 24. 1st and 10 with 6:30 left on the clock. 6:30 left in the clock. It's still wintertime. Yes, it is. Chicago needs a touchdown and an onside kick. Yeah, or a field goal and then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. There's a couple opportunities. So many variables. Here we go. 1st and 10. As Williams directing traffic. 10 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. Looking. Pressure. Throws left side. And this is caught. Wow. 17 yards. That's going to be to Odunze. And it's now 1st and 10 at the Bears 41. The Bears 41. Williams once again goes right back to that left side. This is going to be a pickup here of about 5 on the catch before Loveland runs out of bounds. It's now 2nd and 5 as we approach the 6-minute mark. I hope I don't lose my voice, y'all. Starting to get a little stiff. We still got tomorrow to go. 2nd and 3 as Williams has time and is going to throw it incomplete. It's now 3rd and 3. Clock stops at 5:41. 5:41. So, you want to play smart football. You got time. You got timeouts. You don't have to rush anything. I definitely feel like some of these plays are very rushed. Right? Caleb Williams feels like he has to just get the ball, out of his hands instead of going through his progressions. And that's a big problem. You got to find a way to make plays. You got to find the open man, as this is going to be thrown once again and broken up at the last second, incomplete. It's now 4th and 3 at the Bears 48. And we know what's coming. They're going to go for it on this 4th and 3 here with 5:37 left in this fourth quarter. Shout out to you, Tactical. All right, here we go. 4th and 3. Bears are going to go for it. 4 wideouts. Flag is thrown. What just happened? Wow. False start. 4th and 8. It's going to back him up now to the 43. Oh, my goodness. And that would have been a fumbled snap if the flag was never thrown. So refs actually saved Williams because that ball was 15 feet behind him, or yards rather. But here we go. 4th and 8. Pressure. Williams in trouble, throws down the field. What a catch. What a catch. You talk about a play that can change the game. That was it right there. Even if the Bears don't win, this was actually the play of the game. I thought the golden play was the play of the game. This definitely was. In traffic, about to get sacked. He throws it while he jumps in the air and is brought down for a big gain of 27 by Odunze. That was a great catch. Great catch for sure. But then follows up 2nd and 10 incomplete. Wow. All right. Something exciting. This is definitely a highlight. Definitely a highlight. So 2nd and 10. Here we go. We're down to 5 minutes and 3 seconds in this 4th quarter. 2nd and 10. I hope I really don't lose my voice, yo. I feel it coming on. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. I'm at the fight tomorrow. Here we go. As Williams rolls out right side, avoids the sack, throws it up in the air, incomplete. Just gets rid of it. It's now 3rd and 10. 4:55 on the clock. So here we are. Here we are. 4:55 on the clock, 3rd and 10. 4 down territory. So you got 2 plays to do something. You're at the 30. Here we go. As Williams drops back, has time, throws, checks it down here. That's going to be caught. Plenty of space, still going all the way down to about the 7. Williams for 22 yards to Monangai. It is now 1st and goal at the Packers 8. Packers 8. This is NFL history. We're seeing something. We're seeing something. As this is going to be thrown incomplete, broken up at the last second, 2nd and goal. Walker comes up on the play. Clock stops at 4:21. 4:21. I think Packers can squeak it out as long as we don't choke. Yeah, I agree. I definitely think, even if they punch it in, you got time on your side. Move the ball, mix it up, keep the clock rolling, make them use their timeouts, especially if you hold them to a field goal. But I will say that the pressure's really on if they do score a touchdown, and they will. And there it is. Easy walk-in touchdown. Nobody's guarding Zacchaeus, and he'll punch it in for 7. Bears now making things look a little interesting. They're going to go for 2. It's 27-22. You go for 2, you make it a 3-point game with 4:18 on the clock. They're going to go for 2. Got the milk. Got the milk. Says, hope my bad Packers got me nervous. All right, here we go. 2-point conversion to try and make it a 3-point game with 4:18 on the clock. Williams back in the shotgun. Packers show 5. Quick throw left side, and that's caught. 2-point conversion successful. Is now a 3-point game. Somebody took that plus 900, and they feeling real good right about now. Been calling them out. I hope somebody took it. I called it out 45 minutes ago. Plus 900, plus 700, plus 450, plus 258. Somebody should have made some money if they believe in the Bears. Because this is a 3-point game. 3-point game. So here we are. Here we are. Well, now, on a Saturday night, did he have control? Yeah, he had control. He had control. All right. Well, we got 4 minutes of football left. Both sides have all 3 timeouts. You got the 2-minute warning. Anything can happen. Are the Packers going to choke this away, y'all? Are they going to choke it away? I mean, this would be bad news Packers if they choke this away. You had a 21-3 lead. It's now 27-24. So here we go. Bears will kick it off. Send it back to them. They'll take it from the 3. Gets all the way down to about the 31, and that's where the Packers will start with 4:12 on the clock. So at this point, a little fighting and pushing. Refs trying to break it up. This is what you expected from a rivalry game, for sure. But Green Bay has it at their 31, 1st and 10. Here we go. Packers need Aaron. They need Aaron. Bears need a field goal to tie. That is true. That is true. Called out. I did call out the touchdown 2-point conversion. And here we are. 27-24. Packers have the ball. Plenty of time on the clock. It's 1st and 10. As this is going to be thrown here. Right side. Pickup of maybe 3 yards by Reed. As this will turn to 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. Packers looking like the 2014 Seahawks in the Super Bowl. That's hilarious. 2nd and 8 or 2nd and 8. Packers letting that clock roll as they should. Makes perfect sense at this point in time in the game. They're going to run it down to about 3:30-ish before Love takes a snap. And here we go. Quick throw right side, and that is going to be caught. Big play. 34 yards down the field. Gets him to the Bears 33. Dobbs on the move. He has been balling the whole game. One-handed catch. There has been a few really good catches. Golden earlier, followed by Loveland, followed by Dobbs now. There has been some significant catches in this game. And this is what has brought back the excitement, for me at least, as they're going to go back to the run here with Jacobs. And he goes nowhere. That's a loss of maybe a yard. It's now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Clock stops at 3:14. Bears are going to take a timeout to try and control the narrative here, which I kind of don't agree with. It's kind of a weird time to take a timeout, but it is what it is. All right. In fact, they did. I was actually sleeping on my desk when it was 21-3. And I was just absolutely hoping that someone would do something. And finally they did. So let's hope that they win. Because I had them in my predictions to win. So we'll see. 2nd and 10. 3:16 left on the clock. As Love throws right side. This is going to be caught here by Golden for another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the Bears 21. Love's looking confident right now. Right? He's looking like, hey, I've been here before. I'm not worried. I know what I got to do. I'm going to find my receivers. I'm going to make some plays. I'm going to put the ball exactly where it needs to be. And we about to go down here and score again. We're going to make him work for it. We're going to make him work. 1st and 10 now for the Packers at the 21. At the 21. as they go back to the run here with Jacobs, who has had a long night. Another run with no gain, and it's going to be second down. 3:07 on the clock. Bears will use their second timeout. Like I said, I kind of don't get the timeout situation. You're only down 3. You want to conserve time, but not in the way of using your timeouts too early. You got the 2-minute warning. Oh, I don't know. Timeout now is very Madden-y. That's, like I said, I just don't get it. You're wasting all your timeouts now. You know, because Packers have to get another first down. It's 3:07. They can definitely push this past 2, but they're going towards the end zone here, and this is going to be broken up incomplete. It's now 3rd and 10. Clock is at 3:02. All right. Says Bears have them right where they want them. Okay, I like it. I like it. It is a little cold. But here we go. 3rd and 10. 5 seconds on the play clock, and Green Bay now will waste a timeout. Maybe LaFleur didn't like something that he's seen. And 3:02. Packers have the ball, 3rd and 10. Worst case scenario, they kick a field goal, but I don't think you want that. I think you want the touchdown. Keep this game out of reach. Tomorrow we got the Bills and Jags, 49ers, Eagles. Hopefully I got the voice. We've been here for 7 hours. Voice is definitely feeling a little crazy right now. So here we go. 3rd and 10. If anything, you want the first down. 8 seconds on the play clock as Love changing up the play here. The Bears show 4 at the line as play clock runs out. That's a flag. What is Love doing? So you get hit with the delay of game. It's now 3rd and 15, and you're backed up to the 26. Wow. All right. 49ers, Eagles. Eagles. Yeah, tea with the honey. Without a doubt. Shout out to you, Purple. So 3rd and 15. Here we go. As Love drops back, looking, throws right side and just too much. See, this is what I don't get. You throw the ball pretty much every down. You barely run the clock. It's 3rd and 15. Why not run the ball? You run some clock or make them use the timeout and then kick the field goal. Like, what was the point of calling the timeout if you weren't going to be strategic and play in the proper way? Like, this is crazy. So they'll kick the field goal now, and it's no good. Score stays 27-24. He missed 2 field goals and an extra point. That's a touchdown. He missed 2 field goals and an extra point. That's a whole touchdown. So technically the score should be 34-24. 34-24. That's what it should be. But now it's 27-24. Bears have the ball at their 26, 1st and 10. You want to talk about an opportunity to change the narrative. You want to talk about dropping the ball? Well, Bears can change the narrative while the Packers have dropped the ball. As this is going to be thrown down the field, incomplete, 2nd and 10. The kicker's Tyler Loop. Said everybody's got a Tyler Loop. That's crazy. Bad football, Jay. Just bad football by Green Bay. You started off so strong and then you got sloppy. I think they feel like they had the win already. They took their foot off the gas, and unfortunately for them, they're about to lose the game. 2nd and 10. As Williams has time, quick throw, gets it right up the middle to Loveland. And this will be a Bears first down. They get to the 46, 1st and 10, clock ticking. They have one timeout, and they also have the 2-minute warning. And this is why I said what I said earlier. Why waste the timeouts? You didn't need to. But, hey, the game's playing how it's playing. We're down to 2:15, and it looks like Green Bay is going to take a timeout. Yes, they will. Green Bay will take a timeout. This is Bears, another comeback all season. Listen, I wanted some action. Whether Green Bay won or whether the Bears win, which I did predict the Bears to win, we didn't want to sit here and have no action for 30 minutes of football. Like, it was crazy. Like 21 points in the first half and then 3 and then nothing by Green Bay. And then, you know, these Bears had to kick their way to victory and it worked. So here we go. 1st and 10, 2:08 on the clock. Says, I heard the weather was super windy. Is that why so many missed field goals? I'm not sure. I'll have to check it. Swift is going to get it here on the run, picks up about 6 yards. That's a good question. Anybody know what the wind was like out there for the Bears and the Packers? I know it's cold. I don't know about the wind, though. It could be windy. Let me know. I mean, we know it's called the Windy City, but is it actually windy today? We know it's the Windy City, but is it actually windy today? I want to see Johnson play Madden against LaFleur. That's hilarious. 12-mile-per-hour wind. Yeah, that could do a little damage to a kicker. That could do a little damage. 12 miles per hour wind. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. That is hilarious, though. What you want, buddy? What you want? Don't be jumping on the desk. Messing with me. Let's see. Packers did take over the votes at 53%, so they're still holding it down. Packers fans on the votes. Amy says it could do a lot of damage to a kicker for sure. You know, we think of 12 miles per hour is really not much, but when you're trying to kick that ball through the wind and it's curving the way that you don't want it to curve, it could cost you the game. It could cost you the ability to tie it up. So maybe you need to punch it in for a touchdown and not try to kick the ball either if you're the Bears. That's all I'm saying. Kickers need to adjust. I agree. Shout out to Tito Diaz for following over on Facebook. I appreciate you. Shout out to the Facebook crew for holding it down as we keep it going. Yeah, it could cost a game. Why are the likes so low? Because people just excited to be here and they forgot to hit the like button. That is a great question. We're currently at 142. We need 8 more to get to 150. So if you have not, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up so we can get to that 150. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications, that way you don't miss a stream as we keep it going. Here we go. 2nd and 4. 2-minute warning is over. Caleb Williams has the ball, looking to tie or take the lead. 1 timeout. As he takes a snap, drops back, in trouble, gets out of it, rolls right, throws down the field, incomplete. Try to fit it to Moore. It's now 3rd and 4, minute 54 on the clock. Yeah, I'll pick him up. He gonna think he want to get in the shot. my little co-star. He's rocking with me for the last couple years on the show. So here we go, 3rd and 4. 4 seconds on the play clock. Quick throw right side. That's going to be caught by Swift as he will pick up a 1st and 10 for these Bears. 23 yards on the play, 1st and 10 at the Green Bay 25. The Green Bay 25. See the people? It's like, I don't see these people. I'm just purring on you and you pet me. Says Bears W. Okay, I see you, Don. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Bears at the 25. As Williams takes a snap, throws to the end zone. That is going to be caught by DJ Moore for a Bears touchdown. Wow. It just got real, y'all. It just got real. Score is now 30-27. Extra point will make it a 4-point game. Now you got to hit the extra point. You got to hit it. You need that extra point. If they miss it, you already know what time it is. Kick is up, and it's good. It wasn't windy for that one. Score is now 31-27. What a crazy game. It started off as bad news Bears, and now these Bears are packing up the Packers and grating the cheese. Wow. You know, if you ever make baked mac and cheese, you got to have 5 different cheeses. And so I don't know how many cheeses the Packers is cooking with right now. I don't think they're cooking with any cheese because they've just fallen apart. You know, you need some Monterey, you need some sharp cheddar, you need the white cheddar, you need the Gouda. You know, you can mix it up with some Colby or some pepper jack, but you need 5 cheeses when you baking mac and cheese. And Green Bay don't know what the hell they doing. They don't know what they're doing right now. They done forgot how to make the mac and cheese. They forgot they needed 5 cheeses to win this thing. So it's going to be kicked off back to them as they hit the left side on the run. It goes down at about the 28. A minute 36 on the clock. Both sides have 1 timeout. Field goal is not going to save you. You got to score a touchdown to win it. You got to score a touchdown to win it. Field goal is not going to save you. Here we go. Minute 36. The game has gotten crazy, y'all. It's gotten crazy. Make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up. And, of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe so you don't miss out on a show. Here we go. 1st and 10. Love back in the shotgun. 10 seconds on the play clock. The Bears bring 4. Love in trouble. Dumps it off to Jacobs as he will pick up about 4 yards on the catch and run. It's now 2nd down. 2nd and 7. We're now down to a minute 15 on the clock. As Love once again drops back, gets this throw off, and it's going to be incomplete. Now 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Everett Johnson says, my mom is all upset. Packers have no chance. Joe Staley says, I hope the Packers lose. Listen, after what they did in the first half compared to just completely dropping the ball, this is insane. 3rd and 7. Completely choked when it mattered the most. 3rd and 7. And this is going to be dropped as well. Try to fit it over to Dobbs. It's now 4th and 7. This is it. Last play. You going to make a play or you going home? Which one? You going to make a play or you going home? This is it. 4th and 7. Minute 5 on the clock, but it's 4th and 7. So here we go. 5 seconds on the play clock. Love takes a snap. Has time. Looking. Throws high. Left side. Good throw. Good catch. Golden. Making it a 1st down. Listen, when you need a play, you go to someone that you know has good hands, that can make a play, a playmaker like Matthew Golden. Gets these Packers a 1st down. Moving the chains. Moving the chains. Clock stops at a minute. It's now 1st and 10 at the 44. And here we go. Here we go. As once again, just checks it down here to the left side. This is going to be caught for about 7 yards. It's now 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Now 55 seconds left on the clock. You know, if I'm the Bears, I got to cut off these sideline lanes. I got to make them use a timeout to get this clock rolling. Because Jordan Love can chip you all the way down the field for 5-10 yards on the sideline. So here we go. As the Bears bring pressure, Love all the way down the field, broken up, incomplete. As he tried to get it to Reed. It's now 3rd and 3, 50 seconds on the clock. Packers lost. They have 60 seconds, but need a touchdown. It ain't over till the lady sings. It ain't over till the lady sings. So here we go. 3rd and 3. 10 seconds on the play clock. As Love takes a snap. Quick throw on a slant. This is reeled in by Dobbs. And I think we're going to have a timeout called here. Stop the clock at 44 seconds. And that's what Green Bay will do. 1st and 10. Like I said, you got to score a touchdown. Field goal is not going to save you. I don't know why they're showing McManus. Why are they showing McManus? I mean, it's not like he couldn't hit 2 field goals and an extra point. That would have given them the 7 points they needed to be up right now. It would have been 34-31. Packers. But here we go. 1st and 10. 44 seconds left in this 4th quarter. Packers have no more timeouts. As Love throws right down the middle. This is going to be caught by Reed. Clock rolling. 1st and 10 at the Bears 23. Now, I really hope this Green Bay player is not injured, but he went down pretty fast, and this clock's got to stop now. He went down pretty fast, and this clock has to stop now at 32 seconds for an injury timeout that the Packers did not have. No excuses for Allen. I agree. 100%. I'm from Buffalo, watched 4 straight Super Bowl L's. I don't believe at all. He's lost all faith. All faith. 22 seconds on the clock, 1st and 10, and we have an injury timeout on the field. He said Ben Johnson is a genius. A genius. If he's not hurt, he stopped that clock by any means necessary. He's limping off the field, so yeah, he's hurt. He's either hurt or a really good actor, but I think he's actually hurt. So it was warranted. 1st and 10, 22 seconds on the clock. 4-point game. Here we go. As Love takes a snap. Looking. Throws right down the middle. Incomplete. That ball could have been picked off. It is now 2nd and 10. 13 seconds on the clock. 13 seconds. Last week, Trubisky got the ball out quickly. Allen needs to do the same. Receivers actually are open. Yeah. It was the Jets. I mean, it was the Jets. But I think it was a great blueprint for Josh Allen to look into for sure. So 2nd and 10, 13 seconds on the clock. And once again, another flag on Green Bay. They get hit with a false start. It's going to back them up 5 yards. 2nd and 15 to the 28. 13 seconds on the clock. Circle the wagons. So here we go. 2nd and 15. Are these Packers going to pull this off? You need a touchdown. And you got to go roughly 30 yards to get it. As Love takes a snap, looking, steps up on the run. I don't know if he threw the ball and threw it incomplete or what. Or was it a fumble? Ew. I mean, he was throwing it forward. Ball came out, so I think there's ruled incomplete. 2 seconds on the clock. This has to be... I mean, not a Hail Mary. He's at the 28. So it's got to go to the end zone. 3rd down. 3rd down. How crazy is this? Here we go. 3rd and 15. Back at the shotgun. Love drops the ball. He dropped the snap. Picks it back up. He has time. He's got to throw it to the end zone. He's running out of time. And it is incomplete. Game over. Bears take it 31-27. After a game that was so terrible in the first half to the beginning of the second half, the Bears found a way to chip away at this score with field goals, get a touchdown, make it interesting, and come back and win it. I guess this, yeah. I don't like. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I did predict the Bears to win, though. I did do that. 31-27. You can go check the predictions. I said it. Bears won. So there it is. Bears take it 31-27. They'll move on to the divisionals, and I'm sure a lot of people are speechless right now, especially the Packers fans, because this one was crazy. Absolutely crazy. So there it is, y'all. There it is. Excellent, excellent Saturday night. I enjoyed all 7 hours with y'all, from the Rams and the Panthers to these Packers and Bears. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Jags and the Bills and the Jags. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure that you are here. 1 o'clock game. I'm about to get myself some ice cream, talk to my mama, and head to bed. Much love to the Wrench Gang. Much love to the family, all the listeners, all the watchers. I do appreciate each and every one of you. You guys have a great night.